I'm back. I had to restart the old PC here. Basically, we're gonna be popping back in now. I keep adding mods. I mean, while that's loading, I guess let's pull up the mod page. I went ahead and re-added the tent bag uh, mod, which we'll be using but let me go to all mods, see if this loads. There we go. And then we'll go to 121 and see what we get. Okay, so we get smithing plus, quivers and sheaths. Nothing too crazy here. I think we'll probably go ahead and not add anything right now, although I could use an update on a few of these. Bricklayers is always good too. Let me just quickly... sorry, let me just focus here. Okay, so that's the latest on the version. There's something called Dana Tweaks that I am curious about, and the reason I'm curious about it is because it does have some features that I kind of want to experiment with, but in particular, if you here. So I definitely want the cutter, the leaf cutter, somewhere. It's one of these. Branch cutter. I want the branch cutter mod so I can get leaves, so I can make my own custom trees at some point. It's not urgent, but I kind of hate to install everything else. The other option I have is basically, I mean, some of these are no big deal. Rackable fire starter, fine. Oven fuel, what can this be? And now also use peat and boards as oven fuel. Okay, so that's fine. Fuel shape, okay. So, you know, that's one, for example, that I wouldn't feel compelled to add. Oven fuel. Okay, we did that. But it wouldn't really affect my game that much. 4 planks log. In this one, every vanilla and modded log now gives 4 planks on crafting. Just in general? Well, I don't like that one. I'm going to have to say I don't like that one. But theoretically, I could configure and tweak these a lot. Recycled clothes is good. I kind of like that idea. Vanilla clothes for half of the ingredients. That sounds good. So, every soil unstable. What does this do? Every vanilla and modded block with soil, gravel, or sand material now has an unstable falling behavior. See, that one I don't like. So, in general, I'm a little bit concerned about adding Dana tweaks overall, but I think you could probably avoid some of the worst of it. And then the other one that could do some of this is wild craft herbs and wildcraft trees. There's a wildcraft version that has something to do with getting extra leaves from stuff. Tule and sedge, interesting. Herbs and spices, maybe. No, I think it's the trees and shrub. Well, that's a fix. Well, anyway, this whole mod page is a just complete mess, and frankly, this mod is a mess. But it's tempting, and you know, we'll come back. Maybe for now, I think what I'm gonna just do though is let me make sure my sound is working properly. Okay, there we go. Yep, now we're good. Okay, so I think what we're just gonna do though is if I do feel the need, and what I'm getting at, let me sleep real quick so you can see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wake a little early here. 3 o'clock in the morning, probably. It is basically the solstice, so we're gonna get a nice early morning at 3 o'clock, which is ridiculous, but I'll take it. I have these crimson maples, and I really want to be able to build a weirwood tree, so what I think I'm going to do, I've been harvesting these for a while now, and if I had the mod that had the branch cutter all by itself, I probably could, I would probably have several hundred of these red leaves by now, and so the easy way to kind of raw dog this would be crimson, and just give me. Did I get those? Well, let me see. Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's probably about how many I'd have from all the... I've been very specifically harvesting these. And so I'm going to go ahead and just bank the leaves that I just gave myself, which is quite a bit. I was actually thinking maybe 200 would be fair. But whatever this is, I'm going to say is going to be fair. And then if we need more, we'll consider cheating in more later. But I've basically been doing this to every single crimson maple, and I've been growing a lot of them because we want these beautiful red leaves. Let's go ahead and chop this down. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I did finish making the steel, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. This was off camera since the last episode. And when you finish steel, you get these damaged ones, and you have to kind of mine those out. Same with this one here. I mined some of them out, but I kept a few just to show you. There we go. And so we need a couple, 3 or 4 more of these. You know, we can keep making these in perpetuity if we have enough ingredients, but you only get a few of these back per broken one. So those 2 are back in place, but if I go back in here, you'll see quickly that I need to put that one there, and I need to put that one there. So basically, we should be good to go now, but we're running increasingly low on these things. We're going to have to make another effort at securing more of those. Okay. Now let me go back down here and get another 16 of those and at least a stack of charcoal. Probably need more later, but I'm gonna go ahead and place another set of iron in here. There we go. And then we'll put these back here. Okay, so that is ready to go again, and we can go ahead and light this. I already set this up down here. And then I'll put this extra in there. So now we've got our second batch of steel in process. Let's wait until that activates. There it goes. Receive seed. Okay, very good. Now, with the ones that I already made, I got to tell you, first of all, I made a few tools here, including the crowbar, importantly, which we'll get to in a minute. But what you do is you get 16 blister steel, and then you just refine this. And let's just go ahead and do that, a batch of this real quick. Okay, so I added a second set of wings on this guy, and even though there's only 12% wind speed, we're still getting some movement, so probably not the best time to be doing this, but we'll see. That one's not moving at all, so that tells you how good that rig would be. There it goes. See, it's starting to move very early. So we'll just wait a second for this to heat up, and then we'll make some ingots and such. I do have quite a few of these. I guess we could go get our elk today. I do have plenty of money that we've built up over the years. Let me get these leaves out into a box. I'll just put it right over here for now. I wonder if you can get these as loot. That'd be cool. Okay, there we go. And these are basically ready, so I'll do these steel ones first. And these become steel ingots. So slow right now. Okay, and then that one. There are some bugs where things disappear until they finish cooling down right now. It's weird that they're back at that temperature for some reason, but I digress. I do have some honeycomb that I harvested over here. Might as well get these drained out into our thing while we're waiting on these ingots to finish. Alright, here's our honey. Okay. And I'm just gonna keep banking regular iron ingots there for now because I definitely want to be ready for the next steel batch. Okay, there we go. We've got our boy, I seem to have a weird odd number. Not sure if that's from me getting an extra bonus one or me missing one, picking it up off the ground. I'm not sure, but either way, I kind of want to make more candles because I think that it would be good. Let's 21. I'll do 7 candles because I want to be able to finish lighting up my room in there. So let me go grab 7 linen delios down here. Okay. Okay. So let's get this put back there. And I do have my extra tools right there ready to go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make a bridle. So I've got I do have the thing. I already have my the saddle. I do not recall where I put it. Not even close. There it is. Okay, so we'll take the saddle and let's go get some leather now. And I think I need about 7. As I recall, it was something like this. Let's take a look. We can do the bridle with snaffle bit. Is that the only choice, or do we have other choices? Bridle with snaffle bit. Bridle with curb bit. Okay, it needs 2. And that's the curb bit. The snaffle bit is 2 at the bottom. Okay, so grab a second one of these. And I don't remember which one's which, but long distance versus control, I think it is. Shorter distance, more precise. So I'm going to go with the snaffle bit. You can go whatever you want. It really doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we now have the ingredients we need to get the elk. Since I have enough money now, I'm not going to trade him our device. Let me see how we're doing on this. This thing can be repaired simply with a chain and a plate. Let's do that. At least one on our chest, because I want to keep that in good condition. Alright, so there we go. And she's basically all repaired. That's great. I probably didn't need to use it quite this soon, but oh, and we don't need these winter clothes either at this time. Yeah, and I need to repair those anyway, but let's put these in our storage and trade them out for something more fashionable, perhaps. I put the king coat on. Yeah, we'll do the king coat, and then we'll do... let's get... man, we don't have a lot of footwear, do we? Okay. I guess I'll do the Blackguard footwear. Okay, whatever. That's hardly important at all. Now we're going to make the tent bag. So I know for a fact to make that we need a plain cloth. Now, in general, in the server race plan, we used to have to mod this. What is the... ooh, that's neat. Wait, steel plate. Oh, I see. It's an augmentation on the steel plate. That's cool. That's from the Gothic weapon pack thing. But I digress. I was about to say the tent bag, which is... jeez, look at all this. Templar. Neat. In the server I used to play on, they used to make you have to dye this blue. That wouldn't be that hard. I'd simply crush up some tin and mordant it, and then I'd put it in a barrel full of blue dye, like the one we already made, right here. I mean, I guess I could do that, just to show you how it's done. And we don't even have to mordant it, which is nice. But let me grab another one now. And then we need 4 rope. And then sticks, I believe it is. I think this recipe is way too cheap. But there we go. There's our tent bag. So now I'll show you how to use this in a second. But Gonna need some chests to fill this out. Okay, I have 12 of my things. Let's make all of these into chests. There's 5. I can do one more out of those. And let's do 3 more. Okay. Okay, so alright, so that is good on the tent bag. Now let me grab some food. I think what we'll do is let's go get the elk first thing. And we have our 8 candles here, which is precisely how many we need to fill in the remaining light in this room. That's 1, and then that one as well. So now this room is quite well lit. Okay, so next we need to, I mean, I could sit around here and get ready to harvest these, but I think we can be back with the elk by the time those are going to be ready. Let me check these crops down here. Our bees are doing pretty well. These are getting to level 7 out of 9. I've got 8 out of 9 upstairs, and then our soybeans look ready too. Let me come over here. I want to show you what I've been doing down here with the... what is that? Pear? Cool. Down here, I've been working on this little path, and I did connect it up to here. And I'll take you up that way in a minute, but this connects over to our animals. Let's just make sure our animals are doing okay. A lot of pregnancies still pregnant. I don't know if you have to feed pregnant animals to get them to come to term or not, but I should probably feed them, just from a role-playing perspective. And this comes all the way up here. And I think it looks rather nice. And on the map it looks nice too. Okay. So let's go get the elk. Yeah. I really should be looking for chromium as well. Probably more sulfate, or sulfur that is. Ooh boy, that hurt. More sulfur, more saltpeter, because we really do want to be making our sturdy leather things, which give us the bigger bags. And that would be very handy right about now. Let's see if these trees down here are ready. I bet you these might actually be ready. 8 days on the pears, 10 days on the yellow apple. I had been harvesting some of these branches off of these little pink apple trees. Where is this? Let's see here. Yeah, so these are going to have minimal yields. That one, that's yellow. This is pink up here. Yeah, it's going to have only 1 leaf that gets grown. And then over there is pear as well. This might be yellow apple up here. So these are going to be ripe in about 10 days, and we definitely want to be harvesting those. Tree-grown fruit it tends to last quite a bit longer in your cellar than not tree-grown fruit. What is this weird thing on the map? Is that just a tree or something? Let me go look at this. See a little anomaly on the map. I want to check it out. It is nice being in the season where you can harvest berries randomly like that, though. I will say. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, I think it's just this patch of tree. Yeah, nothing. Okay, continuing on to get our elk. Okay, we've got a little nook in the troop. There's a bear somewhere. That gives me pause. I don't see him, but I hear him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, let me check this tree nook out. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, I'll take the pineapple. Everything else can go. That's one way to get exotic trees and fruit earlier in the game than you might otherwise, is through the use of these tree nooks that you come across once in a while. Okay, and we're well on our way to the luxuries trader. Now, one thing I should point out, just for what it's worth, is that, well, two things. First of all, from now on, I am taking translocators with me. We're going to establish an artificial translocator network. And then secondly, I'm going to be, what was the other thing? Oh, we'll probably be more adventurous about walking long distances over the map now that we have a tent bag that we can unfurl. I guess I'll show you that here in a second. Let me just get where I'm going a little bit more first. So if I go to my tent bag here, I can place that down, and it will take the things in that radius. So if I were to, hang on. Okay, if I were to, let's say, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then let's make this the center. Okay, so going back to here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, that axe is gone. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now, what you do is you can place chests down. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe a couple double chests. Maybe I'll take this one just to have in my inventory. Okay. So, and then if we do our tent bag again, those come with us. So this is a pretty OP mod. Yeah, it's super convenient though, because you can just take your belongings with you as you go in a much more comprehensive way. It's kind of useful for like super exploring and resource gathering, etc. It's slightly inconvenient because you'd have to, typically you want to come back to the surface in between uses, but not always necessarily. Okay, so we're going up to this luxury trader directly this way. We do have apocalyptic rift activity, just for the record.
The immense mass of Storm's End emerged like a dream of stone wisps of pale mist raced across the light of the field, flying from the sun on the wings of wind. Thoughts Captain Stark, A Clash of Kings, Chapter 33, Captain 4. Storm's End is one of the most visually distinct castles in Westeros.
There's a little cave here. I shouldn't get distracted. Okay, let's avoid getting distracted. Okay, very good. Continuing on, and our trader is right up ahead. Now, we'll have to see what we need to be doing with rivers. I suspect the elk will be able to climb some of the rivers, but we'll see. Grab these white ground bushes. I haven't come across a bush that I wanted in a while, but we'll take that one. Okay.
The wall is 40 feet thick on its inner side and nearly 80 feet thick on the ocean holds secrets that have baffled and haunted us for centuries. From ghost ships found adrift with no crew to vessels disappearing without a trace, these mysteries are as chilling as they are real.
Okay.
Other cases where silence and logic fall short, the unknown takes over. Prepare to dive into stories of vanished crews, eerie signals from lost ships, and unexplained disasters.
Okay, we have bought the elk. And now I need to find the elk. Where is the elk? Oh, here we are. Hi, Mr. Elk. Okay, so we spent $100 on this. Control. Hello. You're very beautiful. Writing needs... Oh, we're on the thing. Okay.
Well known in the merchant trade for reliability. Aboard were Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, a young daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7 experienced sailors. Their cargo was 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol, destined for Genoa.
I would like to put things on you now.
Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but what happened next would become one of the most haunting mysteries in maritime history.
I'm not sure why I can't do this.
Mary Celeste was spotted by the Canadian brig
Yep.
some 400 miles east of the Azores. What the crew of the DEI Greater found defied explanation. The Mary Celeste was drifting, sails partially set, but eerily silent, completely abandoned. No one was aboard.
Hello.
Not a single soul. The lifeboat was missing.
How do we put these on?
The ship was otherwise intact, its cargo mostly untouched. Food and water supplies remained on board, and the ship's...
Usually it's just control. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the problem was. Okay, there's the bridle. So now we have the ability to ride the elk. Let me just double check with the trader and see if there's anything else I want to buy real quick. That's to the Resonant Archive. That's to the Lazaret. We've already been there. We already have the next thing on our map. I don't know why he's giving us these. We don't need them. Let's see about trading now. We could buy another Blackguard helm, but no. I could sell him my leather backpack, one of them, for 6 gears. It's not bad. I'll do that. That's fine. Alright, let's get rid of that and that, though. And let's, I do want to get back so I can make me another leather backpack. Okay, so, is this that dark chunk? That weird dark chunk that's, like, poorly lit? Yeah, I think it is. It's still that way. I don't know if that's, like, a Better Ruins thing or what. How do I make him go fast? Is it
The
control?
strange silence of the Mary Celeste gripped the public imagination. Some suggested piracy, but the cargo was intact and the valuables untouched. Others thought a violent
It is control. See, this is just so weird, this chunk. Okay, but we've got our elk now, so that's good. Let me see how good he is at climbing. Like, swimming and climbing. Swimming seems fine. Climbing seems fine, okay. So, we'll just kind of beeline. Now, the one thing I worry about is running into a big hole. Oh. There is copper.
No survivors ever reported what occurred after abandoning the Mary Celeste. Another theory suggested that the ship had encountered a seaquake or underwater disturbance that created terrifying noises and movements below deck, prompting the crew to leave. Yet this idea did not account for the lack of any damage or clear evidence of such an event.
And you do get stuck up on like a little choke point like that from time to time, so you gotta fix it. And we may have to be thinking about building some bridges to facilitate elk travel. But they're pretty good animals, and they will definitely help us get around faster, which is why we want them. Oh, and this is what I was worried about right there. Okay, so we'll be okay on this one because we have the ability to just get up like this. But I gotta watch out for that in the future.
Celeste met her own mysterious end in 1885. While sailing near the coast of the Azores, she was found leaking badly, her pumps overwhelmed. The crew abandoned her to the sea, and the ship was lost forever to the ocean's depths.
There's more copper there.
In her demise, the Mary Celeste remained a vessel wrapped in uncertainty. What happened to Captain Briggs, his family, and the
Okay, and the elk did take damage on that fall, for the record, but the elk can take some damage, so should be okay. You just want to watch that and don't do it too often. Okay, so we'll go back this way. And then we want to put a medallion on the elk too. I'll tell you about that in a second. Not to mention a treasure chest. And we're back home already. See, that's beautiful. And you can take the elk on a boat later in the game, so we'll be looking into that later as well. Fortunately, the rift activity has calmed down quite a bit. And we are back home. Okay. So, let's, I'm going to go ahead and dismount here. And then let's go ahead and get a elk medallion, which I know I have a few. Here's one. There's the cross. I think I like this one the best. The lake one. We have a strand. We have another cross. Yeah. Oh, and we do have saddle blankets too for the elk that we can add. Night sky's nice too. I don't know. Is that it? I mean, that's plenty. We only need one. No, there's another night sky. Okay.
Days passed, and when the Cyclops failed to show up, the Navy launched a search operation. Ships scoured the expected route.
So now we can go back to the elk and place this on it. Is this on the head, I think? Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. And then this blanket. And I have more. I have these ones too. In fact, let's do this one so it matches. beautiful.
range of theories have surfaced trying to make sense
Okay,
of the
now,
disappearance.
as you can see on the map, the green arrow is my elk. And he'll just kind of wander around the area generally, but he'll be pretty much here until I decide otherwise. Let's go ahead and make a backup backpack now.
Cyclops was heavily laden with ore, possibly stressing her hull beyond limits. The manganese ore, dense and heavy, could have shifted during rough seas, destabilizing the ship and causing it to
Okay,
capsize
and
suddenly.
then
But no wreckage has ever been located to
go ahead
support
and eat
this theory
these.
either. Captain Morley had reported no problems before leaving Barbados. Interestingly,
We're getting a
some
decent
crew
amount of
members reported
wood growing
experiencing
around here now, by the way,
mentioning
which is
unusual
super
noises from the
nice.
ship's engines, odd vibrations that couldn't be explained.
Okay, oh, we're getting more
Small
pumpkins
but
in
strange
too.
signs went unreported
That's
on
super
the ship,
nice.
adding a
Let's see
layer
if we
of
get
mystery
another
about
one.
what might have been happening on board before the disappearance.
But for now, I'm gonna make them all into seeds. In fact, I should really replant these in some place.
Yet, the ocean is unpredictable, and hidden dangers may lurk beneath the surface.
Maybe
Some accounts mention sightings of unusual waves or
Maybe
currents
here.
over the Bermuda Triangle, the area where the Cyclops is believed to have
see if I can get
vanished. This
that working
association has
there.
played into the ship's legend as part of the Bermuda Triangle's enduring
probably have to move
history.
these.
Crew included some of the Navy's most skilled men trained for difficult voyages. Their disappearance without any hint of struggle or emergency is all the more perplexing. No SOS signals were recorded, and no survivors ever came forward to tell the tale. Families of the missing waited for news that never came, facing the unbearable uncertainty.
Okay, so
of
there's all
loss
that.
with no answers.
Let's get this bear hide in the lime water.
Leaving an enduring void in maritime history. Beyond the accepted explanations, some rumors took a darker
And then
more
let's get
unsettling turn.
these cut up
Rumors
and
circulated about sabotage or
place
mutiny,
there.
though there was no concrete evidence to back such claims. Others suggested paranormal explanations, with tales of ghost ships and mysterious forces at sea. While these ideas
And then
capture
let's
the
get these in
imagination,
weak
facts remain
tannin.
scarce and elusive, locked deep beneath the ocean waves. The disappearance of the Cyclops has inspired searches by divers and oceanographers in modern times.
Check these. Okay, that one has
Unimaginable in 1918.
prepared hide.
Sonar scans, deep sea explorations, and underwater
Alright,
robots have covered large swaths of the
good.
Atlantic seabed. The Cyclops remains
Oh yeah, the elk can also support a treasure chest or two.
through incomplete records and stories passed down. Some experts argue that the heavy
I can't remember where it goes though.
critical role. The dense ore
Is
could
it
have caused
here?
the ship's center of
Is it in the
gravity
back?
to shift dangerously if it moved during rough conditions. This sudden imbalance might have capsized the vessel quickly, leaving the crew no time to react. Yet, if this happened, why was no wreckage ever found? The ocean floor in that region is
Okay, as you can see, its health is 28 out of 30 there. So it really didn't take too much of a beating.
All Collier vessels named after giants from
Elk.
mythology. Interestingly, the other two ships also suffered tragic fates, reinforcing the eerie reputation
Okay.
of this class of vessels. The
Yeah, I get-
Proteus and USS Nereus both disappeared during World War II, lost in similar mysterious
It'll eat these, I guess.
This pattern deepens the Cyclops'
But I want to know what I can put on it.
suggesting something beyond mere coincidence. Families of those lost in the Cyclops disaster
Saddle rack?
groups and lobbied for continued
There's a saddle rack.
investigations. Memorials were established, honoring the courage and sacrifice of the men who
I don't
vanished
know what
without
that is.
trace. Their names are inscribed on monuments.
Let me just pull it up on here, I guess.
Ocean's unforgiving power and the unknown dangers that sailors face. The story of the USS Cyclops has been revisited in books, documentaries, and popular culture. Its place in the lore of
Okay.
the Bermuda Triangle has given it a legendary status, but the true cause remains hidden. Without wreckage or survivors, the final chapter of the Cyclops is left unwritten, haunting the minds of those who seek the truth. Even with all the advancements in technology and ocean exploration, the sea guards its secrets fiercely. The Cyclops, once a proud and powerful ship, vanished without a sound, swallowed by the deep.
Okay, saddlebag, that's it.
Serves as a chilling reminder
Okay, so we need to make saddlebags. So it's 15, 16,
mysteries that elude
23 leather.
the crew during those last moments
Sturdy saddlebags would be even more.
of an unseen disaster.
So 23 leather and 4 nails. Okay, so that's good to know. So let's get these down first of all, which I believe is going to be right over here.
In the end, the Cyclops mystery is not just about a missing ship.
And let's see if we have that much leather. I bet I do.
It warns of the dangers lurking Spanish ship continues to drift through
Okay,
time
so
under
23
coastal
leather,
presence.
and we need 4 of these, which we're going to be just barely
Disappearance of the
in
Carol
possession
or
of.
Deering. The Carolet. Deering was a 5-masted schooner built in 1919, known for its impressive size and speed.
Okay, there's our saddlebags.
Originally designed for cargo, it became famous not for what it carried, but for how it vanished under
Okay,
mysterious
saddlebags.
unsettling
Now, it can also take a
circumstances.
lantern, so
The
let's,
ship's
just for the
last
sake of
confirmed
argument,
sighting was in
well, let
January
me make a lantern, I
1991.
guess.
Lookout Lighthouse off the coast of
I
North
could make a
Carolina.
couple lanterns. Let's
The
make,
Deering was found weeks
I'll
later,
do all 5 of these
almost
as
completely
lanterns.
deserted, abandoned without any crew on board, and no clear explanation for their disappearance. The mystery
Alright.
of what happened to the Carolet.
This way.
Deering remains one of the most disturbing maritime puzzles of the early 20th century. The ship was discovered on January 31st, 1921, run aground on a sandbar near Diamond Shoals.
Okay, there we go.
The rigging was in disarray. There was no sign
And
of the crew, but the
that.
lifeboats were
Okay.
missing. The ship's
So I can
hull
put
was
the
well
lantern
wetted
on that
down.
guy.
Navigation equipment was either missing or damaged.
I need to add, increase my storage area. So I'll put the lantern on him. Whoops.
Nothing indicated a violent struggle or piracy, leaving authorities baffled about the circumstances that led to such a sudden abandonment. Initial
I don't even
investigation
know where this goes.
passed through the treacherous waters of the Bermuda Triangle. This fact fed speculation.
There it goes, right on his thing. Sturdy fellow to be able to carry all this. I'll put one lantern there. Let's go up here and put a lantern right back here. And then let's go put lanterns up here.
The ship itself showed no signs of damage consistent with a struggle or collision, deepening the mystery of its ghostly appearance. The US Coast Guard
And
conducted extensive
I'm going to save my last lantern for my boat, because we're not too far away from being done crafting that either.
Some witnesses claim to have seen the Deering sailing erratically in the days before she was abandoned.
So I'm going to go ahead and place this down at the boat dock.
Signals, though no official radio transmissions were ever recorded. Theories ranged from mutiny to sabotage.
I do not know how I didn't take damage on that.
The fate of the crew remained a haunting unknown. The cargo aboard the Carolet, Deering, consisted mainly of coal, common freight for the era, with no apparent reason for piracy or theft. Some believe that the crew might have encountered dangerous pirates, but no pirate attacks were reported in that area during that period. The ship's abandonment without resistance.
And the elk is just another creature that makes my place feel less lonely and abandoned and makes it feel like home, you know?
Among the more unsettling theories was that of a seaquake or underwater explosion near the shoals, possibly causing a sudden and terrifying event that forced the crew into lifeboats or the
Let's see,
sea.
this is a in crop,
This was true,
so let's find a non-in crop to harvest and replace it with.
the possibility of a catastrophic structural failure was also considered, but the ship's
Nope,
relatively
that's not gonna
intact
work.
condition against this. Some experts suggested that a combination of
Yeah, none of
navigation
that's gonna work.
errors
Let's go to bed and come back and harvest in the morning.
stranded or lost in the dangerous
So there's 2 more things I kind of want to do on today's episode. First, I do want to go to Nadia Village, but I kind of want to be making translocators as we go. You know, actually, I kind of want to make our translocator network first. Are there any caves around my place that I haven't explored? I guess there's some, but I've explored them. Because I really need to have a handful of these with me. And quite a few of those too. Probably could use some glass. Here we go. And in fact, you need to make it into glass slabs. So I'll do that. Okay, so this is all that I want for my translocator now. Let's see if I can get this pineapple planted. It is July 2nd, rather. 6 out of 7 on the onions. Any progress on these onions? No progress on the flax yet. I guess I'll go down here and see if there's something in my secondary farm field over here. Yeah, probably the soybeans, actually. I can plant it there. This is a better place to plant it anyway. These are K crops, so they will be in good shape.
The empty vessel was never the same. Its ghostly image has endured in maritime folklore, a symbol of the ocean's hidden dangers and the mysteries that refuse to be solved.
And soybeans keep for a good long time.
Researchers have revisited the case using new methods and technology. Underwater surveys have explored areas near the ship's last known location, searching for wreckage or clues. Though no definitive evidence has emerged,
My lovely
these efforts
chickens.
keep the memory of the Deering alive. The unanswered questions continue
Okay,
to
let's
puzzle
get these N crops out and replaced with these soybeans. 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, 2 more. 7. And 8. And then let's get these turnips planted down below. And this pumpkin seed, how about we find a good place for it too? And let's just take this hoe down here. I ended up with 2 copper hoes. I think I found one, and the other one is just something I made when I was first starting out metalworking, more or less. I don't recall exactly how the other one came into being. I'll put the pumpkin down here. How about? This looks good. Okay. I'll head back up here. Okay, let's get these turnips in. And we do have a couple of pineapples already planted down here too, which is interesting. We may have to have a greenhouse before we can really get our tropical plants growing successfully here, but we'll see.
The story of Flight 19 has become a symbol of the Bermuda Triangle's enduring mystery, raising questions about what could have caused a squadron of experienced pilots to simply vanish into thin air. Flight 19 consisted of 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, each crewed by skilled Navy aviators. Led by Lieutenant Charles C. Taylor, the group took off from the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a clear morning.
That's still going, technically. Okay, so now that we've got all that done, yeah, I guess let's go to Nadia Village. I really should make a translocator first, though. Let's see. Where do I have an unclaimed translocator somewhere nearby? I mean, there is this one. Yeah, I could go get that one. Also, I really need to go into this translocator and look for chromium. I think we have... That's the only place I've even stumbled upon anything resembling chromium. Okay, let's take the elk. Couldn't hurt.
The official Navy report called the event a mystery of the First Order. Despite decades of investigation, no conclusive explanation has ever emerged.
Alright, let's get it aimed precisely here, and we'll head down the old mountain.
In the immediate aftermath, investigators uncovered that Lieutenant Taylor's navigation confusion.
And this is probably 50% faster than running, if not more, maybe 100% faster. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to put my hoe away. That's fine. You absolutely must destroy 2 translocators at the very least before you get the ingredients to build even just one. But usually it's, you know, it's just slightly less efficient than 1-to-1. And so it's just the one extra one that you need to deal with. I'm going to try to dig my way out of here real quick. That should be fine.
Adding to the mystery was the fate of the PBM Mariner rescue plane sent to find Flight 19. Shortly after
A lot of blueberries in this area.
Signal reporting engine trouble and citing an oil slick on the water.
Oh, and here's another pear tree.
Contact was lost. The crash site was never found and
Ripe in 13 days, okay.
This second disappearance
And so I'm going to try to use this bridge cautiously. There's another little tree nook right over here. Let's check that out.
The simultaneous remains one of the most disturbing aspects of this
Okay, that's still empty from the last time I checked it.
Theories were proposed to explain the disappearance. Some suggested pilot error, believing that the crew might have become disoriented and run out of fuel over the water. Others pointed to mechanical failures or sudden severe weather. There were even ideas that the planes might have
Okay, I don't remember which hole it is. It this hole that it's based in? No.
weather records from that
It
day
appears to
show
be
blue
this
calm
hole
skies
up
and mild
here.
winds,
Where is this?
challenging these explanations.
The
The fact that experienced Navy
little bit
pilots
back that
disappeared
way.
without a distress signal.
Okay, it's just hard to get up to this hole, you see. Oh, there's
Over the
copper.
years, more elaborate and
That's been
disturbing
sitting there
theories
the whole time.
surfaced.
Didn't even
Some
notice.
claimed that supernatural forces or alien abductions were responsible,
Here it is.
turning
Okay.
Flight 19 into a paranormal mystery.
So, yeah, once you get to a here's a place I've found in the past, and I don't think I've shown you this.
These ideas captured the
Get that?
imagination of many,
No,
but
not
lacked
as such.
evidence and were dismissed by most experts.
Yeah, it has some cool things. Here, I'll take this. This is a cool thing.
Books,
And I
documentaries,
definitely want to come back
investigations.
maybe and get some of
Whilst
this,
Flight 19 was
some of
not
these
the only disappearance
parts.
linked to the Bermuda
But
Triangle, it remains the most
it does
widely
have, and this is a Better Ruins thing.
The incident
It has a
involved
ruined
trained
static
personnel,
translocator,
reliable
and it has
and a carefully planned
a
mission.
broken static translocator. Now, I could repair this, and it is kind of close by, but I'm not going to do that because I want its parts. So I'm going to left click it until it busts. There we go. And had I repaired that? I don't think I did, but it gave me a lot of ingredients that I wasn't anticipating. Okay, well, there's that. So now we have all these ingredients, but can we build this? No, because we need 6 of these, not 5. So, can I get this one? Probably not. I don't think so, but let me just see what it does if I try to harvest this one. I'm guessing it's just going to bust. But it'd be cool if it gave me some components. Oh, it did. How about that? That's awesome. Okay. So now we can actually make one of these bad boys. So, let's go outside to make it. But that's exactly what I wanted, because now I can make one back home, and we can eventually connect it up if I find even just one more in the next 6,000 meters. Now, blocks. I think that you can go up to 6,000 blocks, if I recall, but I'm a little rusty. And we've got these components as follows, but the thing is we need to make this component. And that's what takes 6 of these. And then we need 2 of these. And then we need 1 of these. And we need 1 of these. And we need 1 of these.
The story of Flight 19 stands at the center of this enigma. A squadron of young men lost in an instant.
And that goes there. And then we need a bunch of these in the middle. And I always get the order of this wrong. There we go. Okay. So we now have a repaired static translocator. And let me just access the saddlebags here. Okay, there we go.
Lingering like a shadow over the waters of the Bermuda Triangle. This baffling case challenges us to confront the unknown and acknowledge the sea's capacity to hold secrets that refuse to be revealed.
And I'll just put all the translocator stuff on this camel. Cool.
In the vast expanse of the South Pacific,
Or on the elk, that is.
once sailed as a small merchant vessel, carrying passengers and cargo
Okay,
to
cool.
other islands.
That is really nice. Now we can go back. This is the
1931.
translocator engineering redux mod, I believe it's called. Now I would certainly love one more freed up translocator. And I could, if I decide that some of my translocator routes are currently not great, I could just harvest those too, but we'll see, we'll see. Mainly, when I'm out and about and far away from now on, I'm going to be harvesting the translocators that are far away from me. I might be more sympathetic to repairing ones that are a little closer in. So basically, I need to decide a place where I can put the static translocator. I think maybe if I dig a little bit of a basement, that might be the way to go. Oh, by the way, after these mushrooms grew, I noticed a pig was over here eating them. So that just goes to show you that you can never rest on your laurels, and it's really hard to like manipulate mushrooms in this game, kind of like real life. I think I could be wrong, but I think that's accurate for real life too. Mushrooms have a mind of their own. Okay, so I'm gonna come right back into here, and now the other thing we need to do, I almost forgot about this, is we need a linker, and that requires a steel plate, one of these which we have, a diamond which we have, 4 of these which we have, and a gold plate which we can make. So I think, yeah, I've got a couple of gold ingots. I do have 5 ingots worth of nuggets as well. Should I just do that?
Some intercepted messages were fragmented and indecipherable, while others seemed to include distress codes mixed with nonsensical strings of letters and numbers. Intriguingly, an analysis of the radio frequencies revealed irregular spikes that could
Alright, let's just do that. Let me grab a couple brown clay, coal.
Experts have speculated on what might have caused such strange radioactivity. One theory suggested
Go ahead and light that up.
suffered an electrical failure.
And then, meanwhile, let's put a couple things away. And I could put this over here and kind of make it seem like it's part of the control panel for the mechanics over here. We'll go ahead and put these over here. Could probably start using black leather. I can't remember, do we need black leather for anything in this version of the game? I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, here we go. No, I think we need it for one of the servers I was on, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can also sell it to this guy. Who is this? This is the wild animals trader? Okay. Let me just see what... Actually, I'm curious what he's in the market for right now. I could sell him feathers. That's always good. 6 times 10, 16 is quite a lot, actually. Yeah, the black leather, though, 4 for 8 is pretty good, so something to think about. Let me see where I'm at with feathers. Well, let me just sell as many as I can to him. Let me try that. Okay, and there we go. Cool, that's a little bit of extra money there. That's always nice. And then, yeah, I could also check out my other guy and see what he would buy. Let me get this back on the old shelf here. I meant to put that down lower, but fine. This guy, let's see, what does he want? Whoops. He will... Artisan, he would buy my gems. High, low, medium, he won't buy low. Low peridot for 8, low emerald for 10. I'll probably do 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, I do have a couple of each of these. I'm gonna need the diamond anyway for later. So let me make a little bit of motherfucking money off of my gems. Let me also check on this. That's about halfway done. We'll be coming back for that momentarily. And he has 39 only, so we're gonna have to do this somewhat sparingly. I guess he only wants 1 of those. And how many of these do you want? Just the 1, okay. So, I made a little bit more money too. We're back in the, yeah, pretty good, 67, that's not bad. And by the way, the artisan trader is one of the better trades in the game. If you have bony soil, it basically translates to free money in a sense, eventually. Let me get some steel plates going in my, because I need to get a steel plate and a gold plate. So I'm just going to do these 2 into a gold plate as well. And leave these up.
The vast South Pacific. The eerie fate of the Flannan Isles. Lighthouse keepers. The Flannan Isles.
Okay.
Lighthouse stood alone.
And let's check on this. We're basically ready on that. Let me get this
Built to guide
coal
ships
out of
through
there.
waters.
Barely got it.
Lighthouse was manned by a small team of keepers
And there's our
responsible for
Elkie saying hi.
and ensuring the safety of
Let's
passing
grab
vessels.
that.
On December
And
15th,
let's get ready to pour these
a supply
5
ship
gold
arrived to
ingots
relieve the
out.
lighthouse keepers. But what the crew found would spark one of the most chilling maritime mysteries of
Oh,
history.
I need to put these up here
Three
too.
men who
Oops.
tended the lighthouse, James Duckett, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, had vanished without a trace. When the
Cool.
relief crew reached the lighthouse, the first thing they noticed was bloody silence.
1,
Skins and hats of animals were still hanging.
2,
Meals were prepared.
3,
The lighthouse itself was
4,
in condition. The clock had stopped.
and 5.
Investigators noted that the lighthouse's lamps were still fueled, and the machinery showed no signs of malfunction.
We'll need that
Footprints were
still.
found outside, leading to a
Okay, let's go ahead and
cliffs
trigger that.
abruptly ended at the edge, with no indication of inside, some personal belongings
Get these going.
set oil slips were left behind, which suggested that the
Weird
contact
lighting
was
glitches
set
there.
for preparation for harsh weather. Additionally, the lighthouse's barometer, a key tool for monitoring storms, had been smashed, hinting at either struggle or an attempted
Yeah, it's weird. The lighting's off on these ingots somehow. Okay, let's do the gold plate now. And the steel plate. And I'll put these two down here. And let's go ahead and light these up. Okay. So let's see. Now we need some of these. We need 4 of these, as I recall. And do we need that? Yeah, we need a thing. And we need 1 of these. Cool. Okay, so now if we go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, gold plate, steel plate, diamond. I think I got the plates backwards. There we go. There's our translocator linker. And let's just finish these ingots up real quick. I could use some more nails and strips now. Okay, we'll do the 8 nails and strips there, and then we'll finish these off as well. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. Oh, I need another ingot, that's why. I forgot to put the other ingot in. Okay, there we go. The animation is obviously not as fast as the actual reality.
Others have pointed to the possibility of an accident caused by faulty equipment or human error. Despite these speculations, no new evidence has emerged to solve the puzzle definitively. The story of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers is now told in poems, books, and songs.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make another set of these, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Because you never know when you're going to need a bunch of these things. I was kind of hoping for a dupe, but no such luck. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and place that back and get these. Oops. We'll get these in our metal chest here. Iron. And iron. And blister steel goes there. Perfect. Okay, let's get some of our food down below in the stores. Let's go ahead and do a quick harvest though. Couple of turnips.
In the early hours of June 1947, an eerie distress call was picked up by several ships navigating the busy shipping lanes near the Strait of Malacca. The message was chilling and incomprehensible, filled with frantic cries for help, followed by a sudden and unsettling silence.
Okay, that's ready.
This haunting broadcast
Finally.
came from the Dutch freighter Orang Medan, a ship that would soon become one
Let me get these in as best I can.
The fate of its crew and the cause of the distress call remain a disturbing mystery to this day. When nearby vessels responded to the SOS signals, they found the Orang Medan drifting without any visible signs of life.
We got a bunch of linen on that. It's always crazy how much linen these things actually produce when you grow them yourself. Let me just pop down here and see how we're doing on these. I figured they'll start to get to level 8 right about now. We see one at level 8 here. So they're a couple days away yet from being harvestable. I'm going to go ahead and store as much as I can. I'm going to save enough. Actually, let's give this to our chickens. And let's go feed the other animals.
Further examination revealed that many of the crew members appear to have died simultaneously, with no signs of struggle or attempt to escape. The absence of blood or external injuries suggested a sudden cause, possibly internal or chemical. The eerie stillness on board.
Okay, I always forget if I can feed these to the animals as is.
Investigators hypothesized that the crew might have been exposed to a toxic gas, but no samples were taken before the ship was lost, leaving the theory unconfirmed. Recovered from the captain's cabin,
the goats will eat them. Okay, that's cool. Let's go feed these to the goats then. The amount of work to process soybeans is kind of stupid. It takes a minute, so I'm just gonna go ahead and feed it to the animals as best I can here.
God help us. These haunting words remain one of the few clues about the crew's final moments. Strangely, several pages earlier in the log contained cryptic sketches of waves and jagged shapes that some later speculated could represent sea ice or an approaching storm, though their meaning has never been confirmed. Crew members from the rescue vessels described an oppressive atmosphere when boarding the Orang Medan. Several reported feelings of nausea, headaches, and dizziness that vanished once they left.
And then let's give the pigs some turnips.
Citing an inexplicable sense of dread.
They look hungry.
Caused by lingering toxins, these accounts
Alright, so that's good enough on feeding the old animals there.
but whatever affected the crew may have also threatened the rescuers. A lesser-known fact is that
Here's our cherry tree. It's too tall. We're hoping that grows. Once I get a harvest, if any, I'm gonna break that down and try to plant more. Same with other trees, such as my red apple trees, which should be right up here. Let's see if I get a harvest on these. I don't know if I'll get a harvest this time. I think it has to vernalize for next year, but yeah, we'll see.
Some reports mention that the men's eyes were wide open and mouths agape,
Okay.
suggesting extreme panic in their
Let's
final
put these in storage, more or less. I might grab a few different ingredients for a meal.
violence or mechanical failure seemed unlikely given the lack of physical evidence, deepening the enigma surrounding their deaths. Mysteriously, the Orang Medan was reportedly carrying a secret cargo, though no official records have ever confirmed what it was. Rumors
We'll
circulate
do a
about hazardous
turnip
chemicals or
parsnip
dangerous substances
meal.
that might have leaked and caused a fatal gas to spread
I'll
throughout
eat
the
that
ship.
raw, and I'll put that
Others
in
suggested
there and
exposure to
that.
nerve agents or toxic fumes from
Okay,
an
let's
unknown
get that
source.
closed up.
Despite these theories,
All right.
no conclusive evidence was ever found, and the ship's manifest remains a mystery. Adding to the intrigue, unofficial port records from Singapore hinted at a late-night loading of unregistered cargo just days before departure, witnessed
Let's
only
get a
by
little bit of
handful
firewood here.
workers who later refused to speak about it. Witnesses described a thick, unnatural fog surrounding the ship when it was first discovered, adding a ghostly atmosphere to the scene. Some crew members from the rescue vessels reported strange feelings of unease and dizziness when near the Orang Medan, as if some malevolent presence lingered on board. These accounts, while anecdotal, intensified the haunting reputation of the ship and fueled speculation
Okay.
of supernatural involvement.
So I think we're basically ready. We've got the translocator and the linker. We need to put, let's go ahead and put the translocator in the beginnings of a basement kind of area. Go ahead and see where we're at with Linen real quick too.
Taking with it any chance of uncovering the truth behind the crew's mysterious deaths. The destruction of the Orang Medan only added to
So there's 5 plus 1 is we're up to 6. We need 17 or so for
researchers
our boat.
the distress call itself might have been a hoax or a case of mistaken identity. However, the consistency of the signal across multiple receivers
Let me take
and the
that.
detailed reports from the rescue crews make this
Okay,
unlikely.
so
The story persisted.
if I wanted to make a basement, I guess what I would do is maybe, I guess I could go down here. I kind of don't want to go that way though. I kind of maybe want to come down here. Let's see. I mean, this is all open. Could just go down here, but okay, let's just kind of make it under this church building, I guess. Okay, there's the actual thing.
The final desperate signals sent from the ship echo across time, a haunting testament to terror and loss at sea. Whatever happened aboard that ghost ship continues to puzzle and unsettle, ensuring the legend of the Orang Medan remains alive in maritime history. The mystery of the lost submarine USS Scorpion. The USS Scorpion, a nuclear-powered submarine of the United States Navy, vanished in May 1968 during a routine patrol mission in the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, so I'm obviously going to have to mine out this in a more comprehensive way, but I think for now this is pretty good. Let's just do that.
Its disappearance shocked the Navy and the world because no distress signals were sent. The submarines seemed to
But for now I'm just going to place it right over here.
The loss of the Scorpion remains one of the most troubling and puzzling mysteries in naval history. On May 21st, 1968, the Scorpion reported its position and status during routine communication, but then fell silent. Over the next few days, attempts to contact the submarine failed.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
An extensive search operation that involved surface ships, aircraft, and underwater
Can I just
sensors.
plug this up like this?
Cool.
Cool.
Weeks later, debris and wreckage were discovered nearly 400 miles southwest of the Azores, confirming that the submarine had sunk. The exact cause of the sinking, however, was never definitively established. The debris field included scattered pieces of the hull, personal effects, and parts of the submarine's torpedo systems. Among the recovered items were fragments of the sub's communication equipment, which appeared heavily damaged. Investigators noted that some pieces showed signs of intense heat and pressure, hinting at a possible explosion or implosion event. The wide dispersion of wreckage suggested the submarine broke apart either at or near the surface before sinking rapidly.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, if we're going to have this be the beginnings of a translocator room, I do have to be somewhat confident in my decision here, but I'm going to go ahead and be, and this one is going to be heading east. Great, I need to mine this out, these rocks, but that's fine, we'll do that later. Okay, so now we have a translocator here, and we can go ahead and right-click it with the linker, and now it's synchronized to the linker. So now when we connect it up later, it'll automatically connect to our pre-existing translocator, which is exactly what you want. It's a little bit of a workaround of making the journey multiple times or whatever. Okay, so that is good. Let me go to bed. And let me go to my kitchen, grab a quick bite to eat. Real quick in real life.
Suggested that mechanical problems might have been brewing unnoticed. Whether these contributed to this.
This week we gave our intern a shot at preparing the intro for the
1 second.
Needless to say, she will not be getting paid. I'm Aiden Matt. Welcome back to the world.
Nope. Hang on 1 second. Go ahead and get this in the old microwave here. Okay.
But nearly all of the disappearances Politis wrote about were perfectly mundane cases of children who wandered off into the woods when their parents weren't looking.
All right.
With a clear-cut kidnapping.
So now what we're going to do, there's a few things I want to do. The main two things are I want to go to Nadia Village, which is right here, by way of our castle that we've already found here. This is the Lazarette in our castle. So I might try to connect that up to a translocator. I think I probably should, actually. Are there any located translocator on the way? I don't think so, but I could easily find one. I think we probably will. Okay, so it is 7:05 in the morning. Let's go ahead, load up our elk, and head out, reserving the right to check out various holes along the way. A little bit of snack food for the road. Let's grab our cooking pot and a bowl. Can I put this? I can't remember if I can put this on the elk. Yeah, I sure can. Okay, that's nice. Okay.
And the case of Karen Cooney is one such example. On July 8, 1968, 15-year-old Karen was helping with chores around her family's home in
I wonder if I can transport the elk using the thing, the tent bag. I'm not sure. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna basically head directly for the Lazarette, and I will start looking in holes relatively soon because I definitely want to be able to make a new translocator when we get there. And we may have to just go there, look for the translocator equipment when we get there, and move on from that point. Also, translocators can, I believe, only go about 6,000 blocks a pop, so you need to make a bit of a network, and that's kind of for the best anyway, because that gives you more options along the way to stop, kind of like a train with different stops along the way. That probably hurt. Let's see how much damage that did to the elk out of curiosity. 27 out of whatever. That's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. Can I go up here? Can you get me up? There we go. Cool. So this is super convenient. I kind of wish I hadn't waited on the elk. I think I had a bad experience when the elk first came out, and so I was a little bit reluctant to get the elk, but glad I have it now. Okay, there's that mountain range. And yeah. Hang on, I think I see a cave over here. Let me just... So we're going to do spot checking of caves, basically. Which basically... What is all this? Okay, we do have a cave here. So I'm going to go into caves and look briefly for a translocator. And if I find one, great. And if I don't, I'm going to move on somewhat quickly.
So the possibility that she had been kidnapped and taken out of Pennsylvania was probably the primary reason for their involvement. Everyone was a bit surprised then when Karen turned up just a half mile from where she was last seen. She had wandered into a clearing near Leisure Lake, just a short ways southeast of Cooney property, and was spotted from the Blairsville helicopter flying overhead. State troopers quickly made their way over to the location and found the missing teenager in good
Alright,
condition.
so we're just going to do a spot check for translocator. I don't see anything yet. Check up here. Getting awfully close to the surface again. Okay.
At least for a girl who had spent the last 27 hours wandering through the woods. It was a happy ending to a brief horror story, but that's where things get a little weird. The entire time that Karen had been missing, police were operating under the assumption...
So this whole cave is basically nothing.
Her disappearance had been marked by a short screen cut off mid-shout.
So we'll go ahead and mark that as such. And heading back over to my elk where I started, I'll do the same so we can definitively close off this whole location as well. And then I see a few others up here, bizarrely. That's the same one, more or less. A couple over here I'm very curious about. And that one looks empty that direction. And let's go this direction now. Probably couldn't hurt to make a probe down here while we're at it. I'll definitely take the mechanical gear. Probably should start being more religious about harvesting these guys now that I'm making my own translocators. We're going to need more temporal gears, not less. So I've been kind of cooling it on that for a minute, but yeah, let's go ahead and grab that and then harvest these guys up. Such as it is. I mean, the chance of getting a temporal gear on a low-level enemy like that is pretty low, but still, even if it's 5%, you should probably do it. Okay, so this is nothing. Oh, but this is something. This is one of the grave ones. Okay. So I'll go ahead and grab this dirt and this chest contents. It's actually not a bad ruin at all. Okay. And let's get these skull ones. Okay. Good. And I'm not even going to mark that. That's just not worth marking. Okay, so we'll head back up and let's get rid of extraneous things now that we don't need. I'll take all that, I guess. Okay. And then the one other one is just this one here. So let me mark this. Well, there's actually a second one right there too. Is this where I just was? Yeah, that's where I just was. So what's this one? That one's just the connected. Okay. Yeah, this is the last one though. This is the one I saw from a distance. So I'll just do one last check here and see if there's anything. Nothing down there. And no, well, let's see. Let's check down here. Does this connect up to that other cave? Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay. So because of that, we're going to mark this as explored as well. It's all part of the same cave system. Okay, so moving on. Can I put a sleeping bag on my elk? I can't remember.
I do not know.
I should check that out.
Because it technically did involve the park, even if it was in fact a very small park in the middle of dense suburban sprawl. Out of place as it may be, however, it is still on the weird side, so it's worth discussing. According to Elsie's father,
So we'll go around the mountain. Here's another hole. I mean, I'm not going to do this all the time, but I do feel like I need to in this case because we are looking for that additional translocator. Okay, so that one's done. Nothing there.
The area looked a little bit different at the time, but the walk from that intersection through the park and to her cousin's house would have covered about 1.85 miles, that's about 3 kilometers, if she took the most direct route along the roads and trails. Reverend Blockmeyer thus expected to see Elsie arrive at the Wegner property on Chandler around 4:30, and when she didn't turn up, he began to worry. Elsie's father struck out.
Okay, we've looked in this ruin before and there's nothing, so let's move on.
According to the Lancaster Intelligencer Journal, the only trace he could find was that one of the park guards had seen her.
And there's little things like that that you wonder about.
There was very little reporting about the search itself, which lasted only 24 hours and ended with the tragic discovery of Elsie's body lying face downward in a ditch near a blackberry thicket in Burhol. The interesting part came
Little music for the road. And there's the brown sphere. This is like the first area you can start to see that, by the way. Mystery that we'll be hopefully investigating later. Okay, and there's a B right back here. I'm not sure if I did mark that. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let me check this one out. Whoa, that would suck. Let's put that ladder there just to block it. That is quite a hole. Or as the guy from Home Alone said, whoa, what a hole. Which is kind of funny. Okay, let me take a probe here. And do I need a full? Yeah, I guess I could continue looking more earnestly at the ore situation in the area just to see if there's any chromium, sulfur, or ilmenite. There is not. And nothing down here, okay. Now the question is, do I want to go in the giant hole? And I think I don't, but I think I want to mark it. So let's just do that right quick. And mark this bad boy as the giant hole that it is right here. Hole. That's good enough. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to the elk. Moving on. So you can really get a pretty good sense just how sometimes difficult it can be to find translocators if you're when you're actually trying to look for them. So we definitely will celebrate if and when we do find one. Okay, so I need to head directly basically through what is this mountain, but I'm going to go around it obviously. So we'll go this way. By the way, another thing that I want to do, not necessarily on this episode, but soon, is start building a giant pirate ship looking thing. I want to make a galleon, and I think that would be a fun building project. Something I've done in Terra Firma Craft before and that I really enjoyed, and I want to do it again in this. It's very fun. And I think this game is actually even more well suited for it than TFC was. Okay, so we're just gonna head. Yeah, there we go. Go just like this, just right through here. I would hope that I would have marked all the translocators that I have come across heretofore. Let me go up here real quick. What's this? What's all this now? That's nothing. And this is something.
She chose to carry her shoes with her. Why they decided she'd taken her shoes off in the first place is unclear, but they believe she had stepped slowly, then broke
Nothing.
into a run,
Okay.
and
Oh,
after
nothing.
several steps, the right shoe flew from her foot. The left shoe then supposedly followed after.
There is a cave I have marked down here. We could certainly check that out.
And fell down. This, of course, is a possibility, though an unquestionably odd one. Still, if the clothes and footprints were all anyone had to go on, it would be hard to argue against it. Problem is that it wasn't all anyone had to go on. As reported just a few paragraphs
Okay, that's
later,
nothing.
a woman who lived not far from the place where Elsie's body was discovered told police that she believed she heard a scream several hours after Elsie disappeared. Helen Soltis of 737 Vorbeck Street told investigators and reporters, "I was in the kitchen. I thought I heard a scream. I dismissed it as imaginary." Once she learned of Elsie's situation, however, she began to wonder if she hadn't imagined it, and recalled
Let me check
how
this. Is this a
later
meteoric
that
iron?
I started from sleep, feeling I had heard the
Nope.
scream again.
False
Adding to
alarm.
that mystery was her recollection that she heard the neighborhood's dogs howling all night. The Intelligencer journalist
Okay.
added more to her story, including the claim that she heard groans issuing from the field about 9 or 10 p.m.
So, not a lot of great leads so far. That is blue clay. What is that? Blue clay. I'll go ahead and mark it. I don't know why I have so much clay already. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to the lazarette, basically, and then head back down to our castle, and then we'll base our search there, more or less. Okay, this is nice sand, though. Is this just granite sand? I need some granite sand. Let's get about a stack and a bit of granite sand. Okay, that's probably pretty good. I do kind of want to get the mod that allows you to grow flowers, so I can grow my own flowers. Okay, let's see here. So here is where I previously built my cabin that one episode, which I ended up destroying because I respawned the area. That was earlier this season, actually, shockingly. And so as such, I know that there is that tree somewhere over here. I thought there was like a tree that had like a impression near it that might. Oh, it's up here a little bit. So yeah, this is a possible meteor site. Not to mention resin. And I always need resin because I haven't even thought about making glue yet. Now, did we end up... Okay, so I guess we probably ended up restoring this meteor, didn't we? Okay, let's get this harvested up real quick.
Pretty soon we'll hear about that girl disappearing. Taken together, we have a story saying that two of the last people to see Elsie alive after dark, who had a shack in the woods near where she was found, were also the people to find her in a place they had, by their own account, no reason to believe she was, and they were on record saying they believed she was likely to disappear from the moment they saw her. I don't think I need to spell out what might have happened based on that information. Now, in this episode of Lore Lodge, we asked the archaeological community to show us where on the doll the scary Atlantis man heard them. I'm Aiden Mattis, and welcome back to the Lore Lodge. Atlantis is a concept that most people, especially in the Western world, are pretty familiar with. Now, you might not have a serious, solid concept of it in your head, but you're going to know the basics.
Okay, I think that's basically it.
Island, a continent with a civilization on it that at some point in the distant past sank beneath the waves.
Okay, I'll get rid of that.
Hubris or something.
Now,
The concept under the name Atlantis
let me,
was used by Plato
where did our dude go? He's down there, okay. Let me just grab this resin, and then I'll go searching. Where is the resin over here? Here it is. Okay, I think I'm just going to head down to the castle now, because I have looked in the caves around here, and I don't recall there being a translocator. One second, I gotta open this thing real quick.
People started to ask the question, well, what if this wasn't just a figment of our imaginations? What if this was a real thing that really did exist? What if this is a real event that happened in our history? Now, many of the early attempts at understanding what Atlantis
I'm gonna go to the microwave and get my thing out. Hold on.
were fraught with scientific.
Okay, sorry about that.
Data brokers are making a fortune selling your
So, let's find our elk
scammers and telemarketers who want to know more about
here.
your phone number, your email address, or even where you live. And that's why I'm excited to tell you.
Alright, let's head down to the castle now, which is right down here, basically, in the direction of this mysterious brown orb.
That those organizations are legally required to respect. Unfortunately, many of these sites make that very difficult to do, but Aura can do it for you. The good news is you can try Aura for free.
Okay, there we go.
2 whole weeks by using the link that is on screen and in the
So the elk basically has a similar movement pattern to the steeplechase perk that you have in the X skills mod. So it's pretty convenient.
Aura comes with tools like parental controls, VPNs, password management.
Alright, here's the castle.
You get all of that at one.
And we do want to put a translocator in the castle if possible. So let me just go ahead and park here. And we're just going to kind of make a little bit of a home base here for a minute. Including, let's put the elk in here. No, that's going to be the forge. The elk can come back here to this little stable looking thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, 1 second.
Is going to tell you that he is a horrible racist man with a bunch of horrible, bad, stupid archaeological ideas.
Okay.
But aside from being arguably
So we do have a bit of a setup here. We have 3 temporal gears too, which is nice.
journalist and an author, born August 2nd, 1950.
Yeah, this is nice. Okay.
Hancock spent most of his time in India
Um,
after being born in Edinburgh, Scotland. He returned to
Let me
England
just
to
put
study
some
at
stuff
Durham
away.
University, where he got his degree in sociology and
Well,
went to work as a
what we really need to do is we need to get a place for our tent bag. Let me just see about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. 3, 4,
his
right
career
here.
were pretty cut and dry standard for a man
Okay,
of
perfect.
the English upper middle class in the journalist profession. But then in 1987, as he
2,
himself admits,
3,
he started
4.
to get very, very heavily interested in the practice of smoking weed, and not just a little bit. He says that for about 16 years, he was permanently stoned. At the
Okay.
time, he believed that this was helping his writing, but upon later reflection, according to a TED Talk he gave in the 2000s, this began to wear on him. He started to realize that he was abusing this substance, and what brought him to that realization was, of course, using ayahuasca. That use of these various psychoactive drugs led
Okay.
him to believe that
I'm gonna leave that here for now.
these theories, these suggestions that human
Alright, let's take a look at some of these holes.
consciousness and sapience as we know it today was due to our use in prehistory of certain psychedelic substances. Essentially, we reached this point in our cognitive development because we were using things like magic mushrooms. To be clear, this is currently just a theory. It is still being investigated. We don't totally know when we became what we are. But around the time he started using marijuana, he developed an interest in the ancient past.
Okay.
This included that use of psychedelics, the idea of a lost great advanced civilization, the Ark of the Covenant, and then even the idea of some sort of advanced or extraordinary race of beings, be they human or something else, helping us to jumpstart civilization. He achieved a form of stardom in the 1990s when he published 2 books, The Sign and the Seal and Fingerprints of the Gods. The former book focuses on the Ark of the Covenant, while the latter, Fingerprints, is more about the idea of an ancient advanced civilization that was present in Antarctica at a time when Antarctica was not at the South Pole. And if you're familiar with our channel and you've seen our video on the Adam and Eve
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look in this
Graham
one.
Hancock was talking about crustal displacement theory. Now, obviously, we know that crustal displacement theory is nonsense, but at the time it seemed he was not aware of that. And he is pretty directly invoking guys like Charles Hapgood and Chan Thomas, who of course wrote about crustal displacement theory in the 1950s and 60s.
Okay, this looks
Back
fairly
when that was
unexplored,
a
which is
little bit
nice.
more possible, so to speak. Something that we did not yet fully understand magnetic fields in the way that we do today, and people believe that a weakening magnetic field could lead to some sort of either solar-based or crustal-based catastrophe. He would later abandon crustal displacement theory because, let's be honest, that's a ridiculous notion. Now, if you're sitting here going, Aiden, I don't know what crustal displacement theory is, then I'm very confused. Well, that's understandable, and I will explain it to you. I would recommend that you go watch our video on the Chan Thomas, the Adam
Okay, should I try going down here?
Which is an hour and a half
Probably.
long, but I don't expect you to go watch that right now, so I'll explain crustal displacement theory in a very short form to you. The basic idea is that
Definitely could use more
however
sticks.
many thousands of years, it varies depending on which author you're talking about, but it usually ranges from every 6 to 12,000 years, the Earth's magnetic poles weaken and flip, which allows the Earth's crust to slide over the mantle because of the weakening of the magnetic fields within the Earth, changing the form of a various level of spheres around inside of the Earth. I believe it's the asthenosphere, particularly, that weakens and becomes liquid, and then the crust goes whoosh. Now, of course, this would cause an intense amount of earthquakes and probably volcanic eruptions, weather changes, tidal waves, tsunamis. It would be an absolute disaster that would destroy basically all civilization, if not all life on Earth at the non-microbial level. According to crustal displacement theory supporters, this has happened numerous times throughout human history, and
That was delicious. Okay, sorry, I hadn't finished my pasta.
Displacement theory, of course, is that basically every single tenet of it can be disproved with basic science or even logic.
Okay, and we do have the peridotite biome here, which is nice. I'll worry about the ladders and such when I come back up. Let's see. Okay, we do have a locust nest here. It's a bit sketchy, honestly. But I really want the translocator materials, so we're gonna go for it. We have corrupt locusts even. Can they get to me? Apparently not.
All of Graham's appearances since at least 2011 have no hint of him believing that this race was white or any specific color whatsoever. It seems that he just thinks that there was an ancient advanced civilization, and we don't really know, nor does it matter, what color their skin was. In Fingerprints, he cites Harold Osborne, a Cambridge-educated art historian, who claims that the Spanish documents of as St. Thomas. Now, whether he meant St. Thomas Aquinas or St. Thomas the Apostle, it's unclear to me as I haven't read Osborne's work. But in either case, there's some wiggle room here for how we might have come to these conclusions. Now, of course, St. Thomas the Apostle would not have been white; he would have been Jewish, a little bit darker skinned, and therefore would likely have matched the Viracocha, if that was, of course, who was actually being compared. If they were comparing him to St. Thomas Aquinas, which seems unlikely to me, then yeah, that's how you would assume that person is white. I don't know who made the mix-up here.
Oh, great. We've got a dude.
It could have been Osborne, and it could easily have been Hancock. But at no point does it seem to me.
Okay,
like
he's
there
coming
is
from
a
back there,
deliberate
it sounds
attempt
like.
at white supremacy from Hancock specifically. Of course, this is supported by Spanish accounts of them being received as God by many of the native people, and that is likely all stemming
Okay,
from
he's
Spanish
definitely in the
accounts
back.
of the Inca. He also
Over
cites
there
some
somewhere.
stuff with Ignatius Donnelly, who was an
Alright,
early
let's go.
inhabitants in the 19th century. That guy claimed that the sophisticated architecture and road systems used by the Inca had been constructed by a white
Thank God we've got our nice armor finally.
now, of course, that one seems a little bit more actually
Okay, I want to
racist.
destroy this
But
locust
again,
nest, so
it's
let's start
unclear if Graham was
clearing
aware of
out
how poor of a source this was.
parts
And
of
that's
it.
generally what I found. Hancock was citing sources, and just it seems he didn't do the due diligence of determining if these sources were reliable, not just anti-mainstream. Because there are sources that fall outside of the mainstream that are reliable, but the fact that they're outside of the mainstream is not what makes them reliable. And both Osborne and Donnelly are citing older Spanish sources, with Donnelly actually writing during the infancy of the field of archaeology.
Great,
So
we've got another
I do
bow
think
torn
Graham
somewhere.
chose his sources poorly for fingerprints, but I don't think there was a deliberate attempt at portraying these people as white against the evidence that they were not. I think that it was a legitimate mistake. This is partly due to the more recent work of his, where he has not referred to this ancient civilization as being any recognizable race that we would see today. And in the years since fingerprints came out, he has shifted his opinions.
Great, come on, I just
as
want to
more
get
and
this.
more scientific evidence has come to light. As I said before, crustal displacement is obvious nonsense, and in 2007, a team of scientists produced a paper that did
Great.
pretty unequivocally show that there was an impact 12,800 years ago. So, Graham, rather than looking at the old crustal displacement theory, which made no sense, and seeing that science had adopted a new working theory, he went with the science. In fact, he no longer claims that Antarctica was the center of that civilization, or even that there was really only one of these civilizations.
God damn it.
He seems open to the idea that there were a number of civilizations all over the world, or one civilization that sent people
Okay, I've got a good
out
rhythm here.
across the world to share and spread that knowledge after the survivors of the cataclysm recollected. So that's what we're going to dive into in this video, is what exactly does
There we go.
Graham Hancock
And this
actually
one is going to be tough because these ones
and
do
how is he
spawn
supporting it in the
additional
Ancient
locusts
Apocalypse
when you
series?
break them.
If you ask the media in 2022,
Sometimes.
around the time that Ancient Apocalypse was announced and then released, you'd be told that he's a dangerous, racist
There we go.
pseudoscientist. Tellingly, basically every article that makes this claim cites fingerprints of the gods. They, and I believe this is deliberately, do not acknowledge that he was citing Spanish conquistadors, nor do they acknowledge that he himself has changed his opinions in the last 28 years. They constantly attack
Okay,
his claims
this
of
is
what
good.
he
Let me do a quick probe down
constantly
here.
choosing, rather than to actually argue with his points, to claim that he is a bad person, to suggest that he is a drug-addled secret racist. John Hoops, an archaeologist at the University of Kansas, rather than noting that Graham has moved on from some of his opinions in fingerprints, chooses instead to call it self-editing and claim that he's just hiding his true intentions. Because it's impossible that Graham Hancock has changed his opinions, has evolved on these issues. No, he must just be hiding his true opinions, because Occam's razor doesn't exist. But the fact of the matter is, if you're not obsessed with trying to slander Graham Hancock, and you actually listen to the things he said, you'd probably know that he has admitted that he got stuff wrong in Fingerprints of the Gods. And furthermore, Hoops takes absolutely no responsibility for the role that archaeologists have played in making Hancock into a superstar. You see, if the archaeological community had taken Hancock's suggestions, even with some degree of seriousness, rather than immediately painting him as a fraud, they probably would not have the problem of Graham Hancock constantly attacking them. For example, Netflix sought permission to film at the Serpent Mound for the Ancient Apocalypse series. Unfortunately, the site's administration, working under the Department of Natural
Well, I think we more or less destroyed this locust nest, which is good.
Proposes a theory and story that do not align with what we know to be true about Serpent Mound. Your request is declined. Well, let's take a look at what the Academy knew.
Alright,
about
let's go
history.
ahead and
Troy was
get
never
this.
real. It was just a mythical construct that Homer made up. And then Heinrich Schliemann determined that Troy was very much real. There were no megaliths constructed before the advent of agriculture, and that the advent of agriculture was 10,000 years ago. Well, we discovered Göbekli Tepe, which is absolutely a megalithic site, and it seems that agriculture probably developed around it a little bit earlier than we thought. We were also told that humans had only been in North America for 13,500 years. That was certain. It was the truth, except just last year it was proven definitively that we were here at least 22,000 years ago. In fact, there is evidence that we were here 25,000 years ago, and there's a little bit of evidence, it's not conclusive, to suggest
Oh god,
that
is that
we
a
were
was that a saw blade?
20,000 years ago.
Shit.
We were also told that there were no asteroid
That
impacts in recent
caught me
human
off guard.
history, but of course in 2007, Firestone and his team determined that yes, there in fact was an impact 12,000 years ago. We were also told that there was
Yeah,
no
we're having a rough
writing
time.
prior to the 10th century BC, and
I think it'll be a little easier to come back
again, 2022,
a little bit later, but let me just get this one at least.
last year, they discovered a lead tablet with writing on the inside of it in Hebrew that dates to the 13th century or the 12th century BC. The fact of the matter is, archaeologists and
second.
historians are wrong all the time. But that's actually okay. It is okay for academics to get things wrong, to interpret the evidence at hand in a way that makes sense. There's no problem with that. But what's absolutely both physically and in its historical preservation are
Okay, sorry about that.
because the presenter of this series proposes a theory and story that do not align with what
Alright,
we know
well.
to be true about Serpent Town. Your request is declined.
Oh, what's
Let's
happening?
take a look at what the Academy
Not sure
knew
why it's
about
like
history. Troy was never real.
click
It
thinks
was
I'm
just a
clicking. I'm not.
mythical construct that Homer made up.
Okay, bitch, come on.
Schliemann determined that Troy was very much real. There were no megaliths constructed before the advent of agriculture, and that the advent of agriculture was 10,000 years ago. Well, we discovered Göbekli Tepe, which is absolutely a megalithic site, and it seems that agriculture probably developed around it a little bit earlier than we thought. We were also told that humans had only been in North America for 13,500 years. That was certain. It was the truth, except just last year it was proven definitively that we were here at least 22,000 years ago. In fact, there is evidence that we were here 25,000 years ago, and there's a little bit of evidence, it's not conclusive, to suggest that we were here as early
God damn it. Come on, bitch. Alright, we got him.
told that there were no asteroid impacts in recent human history, but of course in 2007, Firestone and his team
Okay,
determined
this
that,
one,
yes,
another one of these
there in
kind of
fact
things.
was an impact 12,800 years ago. We were also told that there was no Hebrew writing prior to the 10th century BC, and then just last year, again, 2022, big year for archaeology. Just last year, they discovered a lead tablet with writing on the inside of it in Hebrew that dates to the 13th century or the 12th century BC. The fact of the matter is, archaeologists and historians are wrong all the time. But that's actually okay. It is okay for academics to get things wrong, to interpret the evidence at hand in a way that makes
Okay,
sense.
so,
There's no problem with that. But what's absolutely
we seem to be
unacceptable
doing
is
okay,
denying
but
somebody access
probably should
to a
eat.
public monument created by humans thousands and thousands of years ago just because you don't like their opinions. And what they consistently fail
Alright,
to
well,
recognize is that by
I'll
doing
get this
this
one.
to Hancock, they are simply giving him more and more ammunition. Now, as a historian and a folklorist, I have no stake in this. I am not an archaeologist, and I am not Graham Hancock. However, what I do have is a very specific set of skills. So, using that set of skills, let's see how Graham's research and his suggestions and theories actually hold up. Now, with everything that I've already said in mind, Hancock opens up the first episode of the series, called Once There Was a Flood, with the claim that there was an advanced Ice Age human civilization. Now, how advanced? Not particularly sure. It's not made super clear, but we're not talking about flying cars. As for me, when I think about the possibility of an Ice Age civilization,
Okay, let me try going up here.
we might be able to find traces
Have I
of
been in here yet?
I think,
No.
Copper or early Bronze Age at the most, if not Ice Age ends, the hunter-gatherers start to transition to agriculture, and then after agriculture develops, we get the first human civilizations around 4000 BC. New discoveries, of course, keep
Okay.
pushing that date back.
This doesn't appear to be hardly anything. Let's move on
Is the site of Gunung Padang in Indonesia on the island of
over
Java.
here.
Now, Gunung Padang is a site sitting atop a mountain, which appears to be made out of man-made terraces.
Okay.
And strewn about these man-made terraces and making up retaining walls within them.
Well, we've definitely destroyed the locust nest. I think I've explored most of the paths around it, and I think I'm ready to be done with this part of the hole. So let's head out.
It does not appear that they were formed into their hexagonal fashion by human hands. And because the site is mistakable for a natural rock formation, nobody really bothered to look into it for a long time, Graham says. Now, he's partially correct about that. The site was first mentioned in an academic context in 1890 by Roger Verbeek, and then again by Nicholas Crome in 1914. And then it wasn't actually studied until 1979. However, the first man to discover it, and not necessarily the first man to discover it, but the first person to write about it and bring it back to the world of academics, Verbeek, described it as a succession of 4 terraces connected by steps of rough stone.
Okay, we basically are out of here.
Flat stones and decorated with
Okay, cool.
sharp and columnar
Well, we did destroy a locust nest, so there's that. Let's see if I can trace my way back. I think there were some other paths in this hole.
was right about is that for the first 90 or so years that we knew about it, nobody was really looking at it, but he was entirely wrong.
And there's another one too. So this one we've done, let's say.
The Indonesian government finally became aware of this site in 1979 and launched excavations and started academically surveying the site.
And let me just stop in the castle and drop off my loot. And this is the nice thing about the tent bag is you can start to just kind of recklessly lump everything in here without thinking about it too much. That just saves a whole bunch of time. Okay. And let's grab our food from our elk here.
Now, Akbar is no hack. He is a professor of archaeology at the University of Indonesia. And in September of 2014, as work was about to end on this site in preparation for a change of government, of course this was a government-funded project, he gave a talk. And in that talk, he dated this site to 4500 BC.
Okay. Let's go down
6,500 years.
to this one now.
That is considerably older than anybody expected.
Do I need more ladders? Do I have any more sticks?
I went, and obviously, just to get some of the basic information about Gunung Padang, I went and I started with Wikipedia so that I could go and check the citations. A lot of the citations were in Indonesian. That was difficult, but I was able to find enough in English.
Not that I
That
see.
Wikipedia page
Okay.
does not mention Akbar. It refers to Nawajaja's dating as fringe. Doesn't mention that Akbar, as an archaeologist, is pretty confident about the 4500 date, and instead just goes to Nawajaja's.
Okay, so I've got two holes that I know about. Maybe 3, even if you count this one back here.
Now, the only reason I can think that you would focus on Danny's work and not on Akbar's work is because you don't want people to know that there was a legitimate archaeologist making these claims. On the Wikipedia page, we get 3 dates that range from the 8th century AD to the 1st century BC. We don't get any mention of Akbar's dating. And interestingly enough, it's also left out that the secretary for Akbar's team back in 2014 said that
We've got another fucking Botorn. These guys annoy the fuck out of me.
funding to continue it, but based on what they had, they plan to submit a paper which noted a number of findings, including evidence of a giant building structure under the surface.
Okay, well, whatever.
Nawajaja, Akbar's book. The team recommended further research as they had suggested that by drilling 14 meters into the ground, they had come up with even more stuff that appeared it could be anthropogenic. That said, they made no claims that they had absolutely discovered an ancient unknown civilization, just that there was some weird stuff here and they thought that excavation...
Okay, that's where we just came from. Okay, so this is all explored. So let's go ahead and check out this.
criticized the methodology of Dig, but the problem was, according to her, she never actually visited the site and had just seen photographs. In some of those photographs,
Check this
she saw
out.
soldiers
We do have the
government
Olvine. I think this might be where we mined it up the first time.
not digging into the actual
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hard to say. But I'll mark it. Probably should get some while we're here.
That it shouldn't even be investigated. And been to the site, just seen pictures. And as it
Maybe
turns
not
out,
necessarily while we're here right now, but once we build our translocator network, this will be pretty easy to access, so it'll be nice.
Akbar's project being canceled would have freed up quite a bit of money for them,
Alright,
about $250,000. And which site
nothing
did
that way.
Rita Shanti want funded? Well, it happened to be one that her own institution was in charge of that had been undergoing excavations
Let's try this
since
one.
2003. To me, this does not exactly come
Alright.
across as an unbiased opinion. Another interesting thing that Akbar found is that the columnar rocks used to construct this site were not native to the site. They had been imported from somewhere else. While being interviewed for the
Okay, here's
documentary,
something.
Akbar says that they're uncertain of the true age of this site, but that they have
Take
discovered
that.
two distinct cultural layers. A cultural layer in archaeology is a section that has a remnant of human artifacts that can
Take
all be put
that.
together and dated to a specific
A little vintage beef, it's always nice.
layer, which they find on the surface, dated to about 500 BC, and then the other one that was about 4 meters down was dated to about 5200 BC. And then there's the issue of those columns. They are
Is there anything
clearly
under here?
positioned
Doesn't
by
look like it.
human
Okay.
hands, not that they were
So
carved
there's
by
that.
human hands, but the already hexagonal blocks were cut in half into 1.5
Again, we're
sections.
basically just looking
And then
for
these were all
a
deliberately placed
translocator.
with a sort of retaining wall
Here's
around
another
the
ruin.
terrace structure. According to Hancock and Nawajaja, what they might be looking at here is the top of a sort of pyramid. In that
Alright,
it has
there's a
terraced
ladder that goes
sides,
up there. Let me
but
check
that
this
it
out.
isn't rectangular. And if Gunung Padang is in fact that old, then it would be the oldest pyramid in the world by about 500 years. Nawajaja, on the other hand, thinks that it may be even older. Using a number of different ground penetration tools, they were able to determine what was actually in the interior of the hill that Gunung Padang sits atop. They were using ground penetrating radar, resistivity tomography, and seismic tomography, and they located a void.
Okay, let's check this out.
Rectangular,
Got
which
some
they
good
believe to be
clutter
a man-made
items. I'm not seeing any signs of translocators though.
Scans, they believe they've found 3 of these chambers, which are all connected via tunnels, and they
Oh,
run
these are
a
actually,
particular
at
line
least that middle
down
one's
the axis
retrievable.
of the site. So when you look at that, what we have here is an actual archaeologist who's come up with some pretty firm dates, and then we've got a geologist working on his team who's looked deeper underground using the available tools and found that there's a kind of a void down there. There's a spot where there should be earth, and there isn't. But archaeologists claiming to know that there was no megalithic, no monumental architecture going on that long ago have said that it's not worth investigating the site. We already know when there were people here, when there was civilization.
Wow, this keeps going down and down, doesn't it?
5,200 years ago, they believed that the only people there were hunter-gatherers.
There's a
Archaeologists are
book
pretty firm.
here.
5200 BC, there was nobody doing monumental architecture anywhere, let alone here. In fact, it's believed that there were only hunter-gatherers in Indonesia. To me, from the outside in, taking an objective perspective on this, it seems like the geologists have found evidence of something, and it's the archaeologists who are refusing to actually excavate. Once
Ridiculous.
again, because of the failure of the archaeological community, you can't say Hancock is wrong because he has no evidence. He has all the evidence he's capable of gathering. The archaeologists aren't actually investigating what that evidence means. Now that's
Another chandelier, we'll take that.
defense of the archaeologists, which is that a project like this would be absolutely massive and require an extraordinary amount of funding. As a comparison, there were $250,000 allocated for the Gunung Padang dig to Akbar's team. When it comes to a site of similar scale and importance, Göbekli Tepe, the Turkish government allocated $15 million in 2016 to continue excavations and preservation. So the question seems to be, why aren't archaeologists as a whole pushing for more funding for this project? If it is only due to the belief that nobody was capable of a building like this until 2000 BC, then they're not doing their jobs. Because if this is in fact a building from that long ago, that is very good.
Okay, so that's where I came in at. Here's that ladder that goes up. Let's check this upper layer out.
Because Nawajaja has dated it even earlier than that, but again, there is very circumstantial.
Let me read this book.
Yet another cultural layer that dates to about 9600 BC, which would be.
And this is mining 50. Okay, we'll take that. And this is just regular. Digging 100, I'll read that too. Okay, and we probably don't need to be so stringent about getting all these cobwebs. They're just annoying. They're just in the way, so I get them. Oh, I like the sticks. I'll replace the spelt seeds. I like getting clutter in general. Let's put that there.
Island of Java, he claims, was not an island 24,000 years ago, and he's completely corrected. Most of what has been termed Sundaland sunk beneath the ocean.
Alright, let's put
15,000 to 11,600
these
years ago.
out.
Now, Graham has been criticized for the numbers he has given when it comes to meltwater pulse 1b in the past. Sometimes he said as much as 500 meters of sea level rise. It obviously wasn't that, and in this documentary, he says it was 120 meters. And I have to point out, that is the correct amount of sea level rise. According to Penn State University, sea levels have risen about 130 meters in the last 20,000 years. So in reality, Graham actually undershot by 10 meters. Now, about
I'll go ahead and eat this. Make room for my pickaxe again.
This was followed by meltwater pulse 1a, which lasted about 1,000 years from 15,000 to 14,000 years ago. During this period,
And that is cooking 2.5. We'll take that.
generally over the course of a millennium, it wasn't super slow. This was followed by meltwater pulse 1b.
I mean, these containers do give you these books, which are good for leveling up your skills.
Now, this again was over the course of about 20 years, and it wasn't to current levels. It was
There we go.
20 meters below the current sea level. In the first 100 years, we got a pretty big portion of that sea level rise.
Oh, there's a chest here.
Suggested that the first few dozen to the first 100 years of meltwater pulse 1b saw a rate of sea level rise of about 25 centimeters per year, for a total of 25 meters, and that's if we're taking, the conservative estimate for how slow this was. And then
Okay, let me see if I can get any other consolidation here. I mean, I could just start putting things in this chest. I don't really need the copper.
Information comes from On the Hemispheric Origins of Meltwater Pulse 1a by William Richard Potter of the University of Toronto in Quaternary Science Reviews 2005 for anybody who wants to fact check me. And if you do fact check me and I turned out to be wrong about how I interpreted that, please tell me because I would love to learn. So when it comes to the sea level rise issue and the fact that Java could have been well and truly connected to a much larger civilization, he's kind of right about the circumstances. He also rightfully points out that the existence of
Let me just
hunter-gatherers
get these down this hole.
preclude the existence of a more advanced civilization. And in broadening this point about a larger civilization around Sundaland, not just Java, he connects to a place called Nan Madol. Now, Nan Madol sits 3,000 miles away from Java in Micronesia, and Micronesia has some monumental sites of its own constructed out of basalt columns.
Okay, I don't see any other treasure here, so let's get out of here. I don't know. I don't even remember how to get to the entrance of this one. Let's try down here, maybe.
These things were built when
Yeah, here we go.
archaeologists do also believe that the island of Pompeii, however, was inhabited from about 2,000
And that's the one we already checked out, so we're good on the cave up through here. And there. Okay, so let's make a marker here. In fact, let's consolidate things into our chest at this time.
Now, Graham's issue with dating here isn't just because of these columns. It's because he's discovered a number of underwater pillars. Not necessarily that he discovered them, they were discovered back in the 70s. But there's a number of underwater pillars that he thinks could signal older construction, older architecture than just what is on the surface from back when the sea
Okay.
level was low. Part of this reasoning behind there being a larger, older architectural project beneath the waves is a local oral tradition which claims
See,
that
that's weird. I just noticed something. Can't see down there. Place the lantern. I can see down there. It's like the game punishes you for holding your lantern in your inventory. I don't like that at all.
He shows us these pillars, and they really do look like maybe there was something built there a long time ago. So I had to check on it, and what I found is that in the 2010s, a team of researchers from primarily the United States and Japan actually looked into this. They surveyed the
Okay,
site,
so I like to make little walls blocking off sections that we've explored. I think I see some locusts down that direction. I don't remember how I got into here.
There was no stone inside them. They were purely natural formations as far as anybody could tell. And it did not take me long to find the Ishimura team's research, so I'm not sure why Graham didn't know about this. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that he simply didn't know, and not that he knew and chose to omit the
Okay, we've got more locusts down here. Let's avoid the locusts for now. It's not that I want to avoid the locusts, it's just that I don't want to deal with the Bowtorn and the locusts at the same time. Okay, here's something. Oh, and there's locusts in here too.
He does correctly describe the Younger Dryas as a period of immense and sudden cooling after what had been a
Grab
gradual
those.
which then ends suddenly about 100 years after it began with meltwater plus 1B. Graham claims that this was a series of deluges, to use the word uses. From what I can see, it seems that there was one big one right at the beginning, and then from there it was just kind of gradual. And of course, that discussion, that use of meltwater plus 1B is to make the suggestion that sea levels used to be lower, and
Okay.
therefore it's not
And that
unreasonable
is broken.
more underwater sites
Let's grab that, and that,
and to be honest,
and
isn't unreasonable to suggest that there could be more underwater structures, but Namdal is not good evidence. It's extremely weak because we know that the current structure was only built
let's get rid of this nest.
essentially, and that
Couple nests over here actually.
structure is just solvable. And following this, Graham does what becomes kind of a theme of the series, where he moves from the archaeological into the cultural, talking about the myths and the legends and the stories of these people as they relate to our archaeological finds. In this case, that's the mention of the many flood stories from all over the world. And much like Noah, Utnapishtim, the story of Ragnarok involving the Norse gods, and Yma, a Zoroastrian cataclysm story, the Indonesians have their own flood story as well. And to be clear, Yma is ice, not flood, but also capital. Now, many skeptics have attributed these flood stories to simply being local myths, because early people lived near water, near rivers a lot of the time, and those rivers would often flood, and
Okay.
then get flood myths out of that. But with the knowledge of meltwater,
Taking a look up top, I don't see anything interesting. I do like these planks, but I don't really want to sit here and collect them that long.
It seems more likely to me that this is a memory of a time when the oceans suddenly got a lot higher. And he spends a little bit of time on the flood angle, but he
Get
really
that.
just kind of tells us what the Indonesian flood myth is.
And then let's
that's kind of how the episode ends.
reject
So at
those.
this point, we're going to analyze what went on in that episode before we move on to episode 2. And to do this, I've kind of wrapped up
Okay.
the main points of what I think of. First of all, Graham absolutely has the evidence via the work of Akbar and Navajaja to posit that there is an older structure underneath
Where were those locusts?
monument,
I don't remember.
they call it, at Gunung Padang.
I guess we'll go up this way.
Have proof of an
Boy, I've really gotten myself in deep.
He just has the evidence to suggest it is worth looking into. All of the
I do not know how to get out. Here we go.
against excavating Gunung
I
Padang
almost feel like this cave is too complicated for my purposes, but I really do want a translocator.
to want Akbar's work published. My opinion, as it currently stands,
I guess I can always come back and put it in later. Let's get our inventory clear. Yeah, let's do that. Two things. First of all, I'm gonna clear out my inventory, and then I think, yeah, I'm gonna give up on trying to find a path translocator right now, and we'll do it again another. We'll continue looking separately and continue on as such, but without with the understanding that we'll come back and build our translocator on the way back, because we're gonna have to bring our elk back here anyway, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let me grab this.
As I said, this is to the tune of 25 centimeters or 10 inches per year, conservatively for that first 100 years. Both science and tradition have shown us evidence that this flood happened, and it's really a matter of debate as to how it
Okay, so I think we're good on that stuff. Let's grab our tent bag. Oh, that's fine. And then let's get back on our old elk here, and we're just gonna kind of slowly start heading to Nydia village. We did a bit of exploring. It's lovely. We're definitely not done by any stretch of the imagination. But Nadia Village beckons, and I think I'll heed the call. It's this way. Okay. Bear in mind as well that we can easily stumble across a much more obvious translocator if we simply, let's say we were to find a ruin outside that had one, and we'll just kind of keep our eyes vaguely on that, see if there's anything obvious on the map and such. We're down here, but I don't see anything ridiculously obvious. That's kind of weird, this sharp edge there, but I doubt it's a ruin. It's just like a weird loading. Well, let's check out this trader. This is a commodities guy.
Important to note that the conquistadors killed 6,000 people in a city of 100,000 and did not completely devastate the city. But a lot of people did die of disease afterwards, and the city never regained.
This might be something.
But it was not completely destroyed.
Hard to say.
Kind of suggests.
By the way, if we do build a ship, we have to decide where we're going to build it. By the way, the brown sphere is like right here. There's an unclaimed translocator. Or is that the one I got? I think I got that one. Yeah, let's delete that. Or I'll change it back to the ruins. Okay. Anyway. So we marked... Oh, and I could use the parchment, though. Yeah. I'll buy 15 parchment. Parchment is, like, annoying to make and very cheap to buy, so it's a pretty useful trade if you're going that direction with it. Okay, let's continue on. I want to check out that weird spawning situation down just a little bit south here. Yeah, that looks much more natural the more I look at it. I think we're good. Alright, continuing on to Nadia Village. I will stop at obvious caves and such, but not, like, dramatically so. Okay, another river. Nice, we jumped that one. I should start jumping the rivers more, that seems to make sense. Let's head up this way. Alright. This looks like it might be something. Let's pop up there real quick. I love these little lakes that the rivers form around sometimes, by the way. This is a pretty good mod. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it does seem... This version of a rivers mod, there's like two, and this one is like static rivers. The other one has moving water, but it's kind of hard to get to work right in some ways. This is just a gravel pit, okay. Okay, we are making good progress. By the way, this will take up more room in the world save folder of your world, so just bear in mind that when you explore a world sufficiently long, it does get bigger and bigger of a save file. Okay, let's get down. Oops, let's go down here. Okay.
this specific paper to find an academic source.
Still though, this elk is definitely
Primary stages,
getting me where I need to go.
substages, and the main stages are a 120-meter square base with a 17-meter.
We'll soon be at the village, and I'll be pretty happy about it. Because that will take me to as far as I've gotten in the game up until now. Boy, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's a long stream. It's a long-ass motherfucking stream.
A map that is included in that document also
Let's just peek down here for a translocator.
themselves. So it's like a Russian nesting doll, although it's not an exact like concentric situation. They're kind of off to the edges of the taller pyramid built. The pyramid itself was constructed over a natural spring. Contains a
So
number of
we've got our
chambers,
peridotite.
and also
Let's
is
take a quick
oriented
probe.
to face the sun. Specifically, it's oriented to face the sunset on the winter solstice. And
So we
also,
do
according to
have
Caffrey's
this
interview,
ruin
there
here.
was a team that discovered a chamber deep within, but never went back.
Business. Oh, we do have a chromite popping in here.
That they lacked the funding,
So that's cool.
or that whatever was in there wasn't interesting enough for them to actually look at. But the fact that nothing published exists.
Okay, this is very interesting. Is this one I've seen before?
Dating for that first pyramid goes, it was
I like this.
using ceramics found at the site. Graham notes the sacred nature of the terrace.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm not sure if I've seen this one before. Let's grab that chest. Ta-da.
These types of pyramids built over an existing sacred site all across the world. He argues that it could be that
Could
these
grab
sacred
the
chambers came first and the pyramids were built atop those
cooking
as
pot.
sort of memorialized. That would mean that these locations of these sacred sites were based on nature, not some sort of man-made design.
Head down
Graham also
here,
likes
maybe.
the orientation of the Cholula and Giza pyramids, considering both of them are astronomically aligned, and suggests that these are related, but the phenomena to which they're aligned are entirely different and unconnected. He also says that it is a mystery
Let me
that
just-
similarities exist when these cultures allegedly never came into contact with each other. But truth be
Oak seed we
told,
don't need.
it
Onion
is a
seeds we don't
mystery.
need.
Many cultures have associated the sky
I'll
with the
put
domain
this
of the
away.
gods, and
Alright.
have built monuments to get as high as they can. A pyramid, of course, given the material available at the time, was the best way to build an artificial mountain to get yourself.
Okay, so
And then the sacred
that way is
spring
pretty much
argument isn't great
closed
either,
off.
because a lot of cultures have sacred springs,
Just where we came
but
from?
do not have
No.
pyramids. One such example of people associating the sky with the heavens actually comes from the Bible. We have the Tower of Babel that they were building for the purpose of reaching up to heaven, up to God's domain. And of course, it was destroyed. But that tells us some of the motivation behind ancient people building these things. And as I said, Giza is aligned north and Cholula is aligned to face the winter solstice sunset, so the connection there on astronomical grounds is pretty tenuous. Now, Graham does acknowledge the argument that this might have had something to do with reaching the sky and therefore the heavens, and claims that it falls flat due to very specific spiritual ideas.
We do have bismuth there. But again, I seem to have found myself in an awfully massive cave system that's not helpful, not immediately clear as a means of finding translocator.
And then he also claims that it's unlikely that pyramids developed all over the world independently of each other. That one's a little bit more difficult to address, as countering with things like agriculture and permanent housing leads to the question, well, what if those things were also passed down to us? One argument I would raise to address that is timing. If these pyramids, if this building technique was passed down to us from survivors of that ancient civilization, why don't they show up for 5 to
Go down
10,000
here.
years after the flood? Shouldn't they be 11,000 years ago? Not.
Okay, here's something.
Of course, that is the very next thing he addresses. And McCafferty says that no carbon dating has been done on the earliest structure.
Okay, we've got a wallpaper one this time.
The oldest that it could possibly be based on the ceramics they found is 1000 BC.
Love to stay and collect all this, but I really don't have the time.
Does say that this is not enough to firmly suggest the beginnings of civilization in Mexico. It does seem to me that this may have been edited to be a little bit more mysterious than it was supposed to be. McCafferty seems to me to be talking more about Mexico as a whole, and possibly the site of Cholula, but in a sense that
I don't think we're gonna find anything here, so let's head out.
not that this specific
I mean,
pyramid
I'll mark
might
this
be
one.
10,000 years old. And of course, Graham says immediately after this that he's not disputing Cholula's age,
And
but
that's
that there
103.
are
Let's
other
head out.
pyramids and older structures in Mexico. Namely, he shows the pyramids
Basically, I
of
need to
Mensa and
go
Kuta, which date to the
that
800s
way
and 500
and up.
BC respectively. Once again,
Can I
after
go up
talking
here?
about the archaeology of this site, we go back
I
to
might
the
just
ethnoc,
dig my way out.
which is
Yeah, let's just do that.
cultural analysis, talking about the beliefs and practices of a group of people, not just the artifacts that they
When you
might
get a
have.
cave system that's very complex and you start running out of time, it's almost better to just kind of bite the bullet and dig your way out.
That pyramid was built by a race of giants. I did fact check this one a little bit. It appears to be correct about that. And in this story, something you might find familiar happens. A race of giants lived in Mexico, and they were wiped out by a flood. One of those giants, Cholula the architect, is the one who designed and directed construction of the Great Pyramid. After the flood, there were 7 giants who survived, and one of them, Cholula, is the one who actually oversaw, designed, and constructed the pyramid. And there is plenty to dig into regarding
Okay,
giants
we are
in this
basically out.
story and
That's great.
giants in many other stories, and how this
We're out in a
actually
different place than we
oddly
came in for
similar to
sure.
many of them from
Got
very,
everything?
very disparate parts of the world. But we've got a
Oh, that's where we
different
came out
video
of.
on that
Okay.
coming up, so we're not going to do that.
Let me just poke down here real quick.
We get flood stories that involve
Okay.
giants from the Aztecs, the Norse,
Cool.
the Greeks, the Jews, the Christians, and several other cults. Once again, cult is not necessarily being used in the term that you might associate with it. It is used in the term of ancient religious groups dedicated to a specific deity or pantheon. But there is a problem with using this specific myth as evidence.
Alright, let's head out of this hole and continue on our path to Nadia Village.
Building this creation, this complex. And that's the fact that the Aztecs are not the people who built that first temple. In fact, the Aztecs were not even in the region at the time that the first pyramid at Cholula was built. Toltecs eventually were moved into the region, but the people who built the pyramid were most likely neither Aztec nor Toltec.
And here's Nadia Village. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... I mean, I think I'll end the stream after we do our basic investigation of Nadia Village. But what I like to do here... Let's go back here to this ruined church. You can get a sense of... oh, actually... Here's a translocator right here. Problem is, I kind of want to have one near the Nadia Village. So we may have to... I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'll have to think about this off camera. I mean, I'll probably just spend time off camera looking for another translocator and getting one myself. And then next time I play, you'll see that I've got my network built. Or I could just make this the first location east. Yeah, I could do that. What's down here? Okay, well, we've got some good resources here. I don't really have the time to explore this right now. But it is something. Okay. So what I'm going to do, though, I'll deal with the translocator issue myself. I think I'm going to link this back home, though. Let's just do that. So, in other words, husbandry, that would be nice. Okay.
And I'll give it to him. He's got a bit of a point there. I often run into archaeologists who are not super concerned with mythical stories because they think that they are.
Let's get the saddlebags
And then you got
and get this equipment here that we need for this.
Well, here's the physical evidence of these people.
I may need to get another thing. Another, I don't remember how many fucking temporal gears you need, but let's go ahead and... So what I have to do, actually, is I have to harvest this and then rebuild it once I have the components. And I know that seems weird, but I can't... Can I link? Can I repair this and then link it? No, I don't think I can. Alright.
Graham believes he has that evidence, and there's a couple other places in Mexico.
No, I
that
can't. I
he cites.
cannot
One
link
of
it
those
right
is
now.
Texcotzinga. Texcotzinga is, of course, a botanical garden that was an imperial Aztec creation outside of the
Okay,
city
there we
of
go.
Texcoco. Now, Texcotzinga was constructed
Cool.
in the 15th century.
So
by
let's
one of the
make
rulers of the
this
city-state
thing,
of Texcoco, but Hancock
and then
kind of has some other suggestions. He calls the hill upon which the
do I only need 2 of these? Yeah, cool. I only need 2 of those.
But to be quite honest, it's not. It's a hill. But we are also watching a Netflix series that is supposed to, draw you in and make you interested. So I guess we're letting him get away with calling a hill a natural pyramid. I would argue that a pyramid is an artificial hill, not the other way around. That said, what is left of these gardens does involve some pretty extraordinary
There we go.
engineering, especially
Okay,
for
so
ironwork. Like the original
I guess I'll just
pyramid
keep it up here. Why not?
dedicated to the reign of
And then we'll go ahead and
but
right-click it, and now it's linked. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'll make another one to the Lazaret at some point, but I guess what we'll do is we'll make this one to our, like I could even make a little sign. Let me just put this here, and let me just, well, I'm gonna keep all my translocator stuff, but I'll keep that on me, but let's put some stuff away.
Now, of course, Graham likes to bring experts into the show to help him, and one of those people he brings in is Italian businessman and amateur archaeologist who currently lives
And
in
so what I was
Mexico
saying though is,
City, a man by the name of Marco Vigato.
what I
Now,
can
to be
do,
clear, amateur does not mean wrong. Heinrich Schliemann was an amateur and he found Troy. But I must say that I looked into Marco's work and I could not find him anywhere on JSTOR or any other academic research tool for that matter. He seems to have written a couple of books and
okay, so we have this, and then let's get some chalk. You get like 3 chalk.
Khufu did not build the Great Pyramid. I haven't read it. He also wrote The Empires of Atlantis. But like I said,
Okay.
I could not find a
And we'll take the sign
scholarly review of any of his work.
and come over here and just place the sign right here, and then this will be Nadia Village. Okay, so we've all connected up to Nadia Village, and I'll put those here for now. Let's sleep.
Than a guy like McCafferty or Hackman. So it's kind of a bad look for Hancock, but it doesn't necessarily render what he's saying wrong. As evidence of this site being that old, Vigato points to the weathering on some of the stones that
Okay, so I'm going to put this here.
claims that it would have taken thousands of
That's
years
all fine.
for stones to weather as much as they have because they're very hard. Now, obviously stone is hard. He's saying that in terms of the hardness scale of stone, these are very, very tough. Now, there's a few issues here. For example, what kind of stone was used to construct
Okay,
this
so it
is
should
not
be morning time here.
and I don't love that because I feel like that's a pretty deliberate.
And before I go back to Nadia Village, let me just check on my flax. And I don't care about the other crops, but I want to get this flax harvested as quickly as possible so I can replant it and get another harvest out of it.
Anything, Hancock's series has convinced me that far more money needs to be poured into archaeological excavations in Mexico. Because there's a lot of really interesting stuff here, but apparently there's not been a ton of work done. And I'm not just taking that from Hancock. McCafferty had the same opinion. So I tried to figure out what type of stone this could be. It's clearly not basalt, which is one stone that the Aztecs worked with a lot. The two most likely possibilities appear to be either granite or limestone. If it's limestone, then this entire thing falls flat because limestone is a pretty soft rock. However, if it's granite, there may be some argument here. I went
Yeah,
to
that's
the
good
Forest
enough.
Service because the best information I could find about granite monuments being weathered was about Mount Rushmore.
Probably get some more eggs getting laid here, I'm guessing.
Every 1,000 years. So for Texcotzinga, granite would have weathered it by just over 1
Okay, I'm just going to place these in here for now. I'm going to keep all this food on me and eat it raw on the road when we're in Nadia. But let's go ahead and take our look at Nadia Village. By the way, I'm wondering if I can use my elk on the translocator. I'm not sure.
And it's pretty clearly different from the stuff that they're suggesting was there earlier. We're talking about
I have to get them up there somehow, I guess. It's a good experiment. I don't know.
sort of rooms carved out of the bedrock. Those
Can I get him up here?
And I don't think it's ridiculous, and I'm not even sure that archaeologists would
A little bit questionable.
suggesting that there was a sacred nature to this site before the Aztecs built a garden there. In fact, it faces Mount Tlaloc. It's actually pointing at another mountain that is sacred to the rain god. However, the site being in use and having some human modifications does not really suggest that it was some sort of complex ancient site that was then moved over. It could be, but unless we can find some Aztec record of what was there beforehand, we'll probably never know precisely what it looked beforehand. Graham then goes
Oh, he seems to be stuck here now.
to the discovery of yet another artifact related to Tlaloc, a very, very
I may have to use the lead, but that's okay. I'll have to test that some other time.
dried up riverbed and is carved from a single piece
Oh,
of
there's
stone.
some nice, beautiful walnut trees too.
Stone monument in the
Okay, but anyway, Nadia Village is clearly right here. So let's just head down into the village now. Well, you know what? I really want my elk.
It's in fact likely that Tlaloc was worshipped by groups before the Aztecs and the Toltecs.
So let's get my elk.
That archaeologists and historians dispute. And I will say this is one thing that Graham does throughout the series that I can't tell if it is deliberate or just that he's been thinking this way for so long that this is how he talks. But he kind of mixes the stuff that archaeologists argue with versus the stuff that archaeologists accept. He'll often say archaeologists don't accept this thing, but then when he moves on, not make it clear that they do in fact agree with him on other things like dates. As I said, there are
Okay, so here's Nadia Village. Now, I want to be
later Tlaloc sculptures.
really clear that Nadia Village is a beautiful, beautiful design. If we come back here and come at it from this direction, which is not the usual way that I've approached it in the past, but you can find these beautiful berries that are ripe and these lovely homes that you would like to be able to harvest things from, but you can't because it's protected by the villagers. The villagers have ownership rights over all of this, so you can't really manipulate it directly. And I will tell you that these ruins, though interesting, at least as far as I know, don't contain anything particularly valuable that you could harvest anyway. And we go over here and we find ourselves in a beautiful field. Again, a field that we cannot harvest. And then we have villagers, which is awesome. What's your name? I'm Laura, bound to the earth. Is your harvest enough to support this village? We do alright, don't worry, it's hard work, but the earth rewards our efforts. Okay. Oops. Not sure what the deal was there. We tried expanding in the past years back, too risky, too far from the walls, and too much work. St. Tobias warned us about it. Can't get too large or we start running into new problems. Problems we can't handle. Like what? Like other people. When we're too big to come to agreements, the village will split, and a house with a crack down the middle will never hold up when the storm blows. So, some good Nadia wisdom there. Let's go to the next one. Here. Welcome to Nate. Any trouble on the journey? Yeah, that'll happen. Glad you made it out. Not so bad for a Seraph, eh? Seraph? Sorry, I don't mean to assume. You just look a bit different is all. What's your name? Folds. I'm the smithy with my wife and the boy. Cool. Looks like we got some bears or something back here. Is there enough work for the smiths? You'd be surprised. Blah, blah, blah. Where do you get the metal? We trade for it mostly. Good fresh ore is brought from the traders. Dangerous work delving into the cursed lands takes a man to do it. It takes a whole village. What do you have to trade? So I can actually buy armor from this guy, which is really cool. And this is iron brigandine quality, so it's good stuff. You can also buy these Nadian stuff, and you can sell them. I could sell them up to 10 iron ingots for 30 bucks. And I could sell them black coal and brown coal for 1 gear a piece each too. And I could buy a a shield or a bronze spear, which I think is the only place you can get that. Or, and I do kind of want the Nadian copper bracelet. I do like some of their clothes. But in any event, let me just say that whereas we can't modify some of this stuff, at a certain point we can. Not there yet.
is Viracocha and Maui. Those, of course, being
Not there.
Titan of Greek mythology,
Not there, but what about here?
god of Inca mythology,
Not there.
and then yet again a god
Not there.
of the Polynesian.
Not there.
Now, there
Okay,
is
but
something
right here we
said
can.
for
So this is the line right here.
Prometheus, Maui, and Viracocha actually line up a lot better than
Actually, maybe I'll use these to demarcate where we can build and not build.
Quetzalcoatl is the one that was used as the sort of linchpin for this argument because he's the only one that doesn't fit. But I think Graham needed the pyramids in Mexico to work with his theory.
So if that's going to be my line,
It seems to be a case of possibly just a confirmation bias getting better. But there is an argument that is made. It's just not made very well, in my opinion. But Marco Vagato is of the opinion that the temple at
Okay.
Xochicalco bears a record of the prophecy of Quetzalcoatl's return, or of
here we
the
go.
first time Quetzalcoatl got there.
4, 5, 6, 7,
It's kind of it doesn't.
and we go 1, 2,
Now, that
3,
site is believed to have been
4,
inhabited first around 200
and then I'll do
BC.
that same thing here.
The architecture we see today being constructed
5,
from
6, 7.
700 to 880. Two temples sit atop the hill, the larger of which we believe
And we can go ahead and therefore use this as a 1, 2, 3, 4.
dedicated to Quetzalcoatl.
Okay, we need to move these over 1.
Refers to Quetzalcoatl as a symbolizing figure rather than a creator god, which is not up to date with the scholarship. And once again, I know it might seem a little
Okay.
weird that I'm relying on the academics sometimes and kind of
1, 2, 3, boom.
This is really about who has
Okay, and there's
the
our
evidence.
chest
In cases like
thing.
Good Dawn, the
And,
archaeologists are not the ones with most
1,
evidence.
2,
They,
3,
in fact, have
right
very
here.
little evidence that they're right because a lot of
And I'll
evidence
place
suggests they might
this here.
when it comes to this, Graham's the one lacking the evidence.
Okay.
There's no
So-
Spanish documents that suggest that Quetzalcoatl was supposed to return, so he's relying on.
And we can
later
go ahead and
stuff
place
that
some of
possibly
these
reflects
things
what
away
they
as
were
well.
talking about. So I know it might seem like I'm being.
I'll keep all the rest of that stuff. Let's put this on the. Let's keep this on me actually. Okay, so I have a quick bite to eat. And as you can see, this is a relatively short distance to the village. And I could go get my elk.
Which, yes, we know that it's the temple of the feathered serpent. It's probably Quetzalcoatl. Fine, got that. But it's the way they interpret some of the glyphs that starts to break from the archaeological understanding.
Okay,
Because
let's grab
Graham is
this guy.
claiming that this may depict a lost chapter of Quetzalcoatl's origin story. This is because Marco Vagato claims that one of the glyphs depicts Quetzalcoatl's arrival in Mexico from a different land. One of these is one that he describes as depicting a flaming temple.
Alright, this guy is Norbert. He's a humble farmer, and that's it.
And he says,
And let's check out this one.
almost see that as a representation of an island. And I agree that
What's your name? This is Indira. I work the fields.
it is absolutely
What about the storms?
as a representation of an island.
Blah blah blah. Okay, so they worry about the storm, like the temporal storms, you know. Did I? Okay. And that's it for the farmland out in front of the village. And these are nice. I love how beautifully terraced these are. I think this is a great inspiration for how to make fields in your world. And I think I should be making terraced farms around my place. Now let's enter here. First of all, I absolutely love the jettying on these buildings. This is Age Conglomerate Ashlar, and then this is Wattle and Daub up top with wood, wood support beams and such. And this is the top duckling. Let's see what we got here. This is Blackguard. Solid armor, I've got some here. So what's your name? I'm Agnieszka. What do you do? I'm a blacksmith, the only one around for a fair distance. Can you repair my gear? Sure, put a tool or a piece of armor in your hand so I can see it. 5 gears a tool for 400 durability, or 10 gears for armor, 200 durability. So, do I have any tools or gear that I want repaired? I mean, I could do 10 gears for 200 durability on these helms and stuff, but I'm not gonna waste my money on that. What is this place? This is Nadia. There's a forge in Nadia. I work at the forge. Nadia is a village full of things, blah, blah, blah. What do you have to trade? And again, it's similar to what we saw earlier, except for this is a chain set, it looks like, and a different lapis bracelet. But you know, it's kind of similar. And they would take iron ingots for 4 a piece instead of 3, so that's a better price. Now, let's take a look at this guy. What's your name? I am Liga. What do you do? Local cheese, blah, blah, blah. Just rest and resupply. Go to Agnieszka for metalwork. Her forge is impossible to miss. If you're injured and need cells for the itched hat or wall, Elba can help you with new clothes. Gerhardt can sell you fresh meat. And for Sedna, a musician who blessed us with her company. Blah, blah, blah. What is this place? It's an DM spreadsheet. Traders travel through occasionally. We're friendly enough. Talk to some people and you'll see what have you got to trade. And I could buy I could buy certain rabbits or valet goat kid female. That's tempting. I think I might buy that. And then uranium, interesting. Huh. And then fencing, limonite, which is iron, and then native silver, which we could price 1 gear. I could do 9 of I could get some really good progress on that. We could buy rabbits. That's cool. And then they'll buy oak fencing, rough-hewn redwood, oak, or maple. And they're not a very good price, but it's really easy to make and get, so that's something to think about. Is this who is this now? What's your name? Wakla. I help Agnieszka and Folds with the forge. Tough job? Dull more than anything, why not? A wise woman. What have you got to trade? Better talk to the other one. So I've met the three blacksmiths, it sounds like, and there's the cook for the tavern. I think they might have said you can stay the night. I'm not sure. This is Azure. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I run the inn here. Okay, so this is the inn owner. What have you got to trade? Golden Taken Kid, Valet Goat Kid female. So again, more, oh, I could buy a Steelhill. More good stuff here. I like all of this. Native Silver and Galena. Oh, it's in Galena. That's interesting. Yeah. Pretty cheap, actually. 6 gears for that. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's get a valet goat female. And you're not going to be able to access the containers, but you can go out on the balcony. And I can't. Oh, it says. Well, I don't really need to sleep, so. But I guess I could. Here's a rack with a bunch of recordings. Cannot access that. So we got the female kit. Hi, Lega. Valet goat female is what we got there. So I already have that. If I had a male, that would be ideal. Okay. Here's another room.
When civilization began in a certain location, it's impossible that they're missing evidence, and that's simply unacceptable. If we followed that, if that was our standard practice.
And here's another room back here. A little storage, actually. Okay, and here's the little attic. Is there anybody up here? Okay, we can get our way up here. Again, cannot access any of these containers. Doesn't appear to be anything in the crates anyway, but that's just storage. It looks really cool. I like this kind of build. It's very beautiful. Okay, so that is the tavern, the first building on the left. Is there any other? There's another building back here, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? We didn't even. No, shit! I fell outside of the place.
Rather than attack his work, as they sometimes do, they attack his character. And I wouldn't mind attacking somebody's character if there were a valid reason for it, or if you at least did the littlest bit of legwork while trying.
Who's this now? Oh, that's Lega again. Okay, that's just the back storage area. Oh, there's a basement. Cool, that's nice. Ooh, alcohol. Large barrel. And the fruit press. We need to get into that back home. We haven't done that yet. And more storage here. Cool.
Which, let me just tell you, off the bat, reads to me like such aggressive and obvious propaganda that I'm immediately clearly going to discount
Okay, we
it.
can open that. That's
And
nice.
it's like, I'm a
Let's take a look at
trained
this.
historian. What do you think your average person who's just, curious is going to do when they see you not argue with somebody's claims, but make up some BS about them being a white supremacist? They're going to assume you're lying. But let's get into why I say that, because from the jump, it is very obvious that Alex has not done his work. He claims that Hancock's ancient civilization presented in Ancient Apocalypse
These are all somebody else's. This is all somebody else's.
Caucasian coding. And this is entirely because of what was written in
Okay.
1994 or 95's Fingerprints of
Some
God.
cool
Graham Hancock
food storage down here. That's neat.
Appear to have been white based on descriptions.
Nice window there.
He seems to have abandoned that.
Okay, this looks like just somebody's house, maybe.
There's no real evidence of that. That it was all just taken from older sources written by Spaniards. But if you read Griffin's
Cool.
criticism of Hancock, you'll see it's identical to all of the articles that literally look like they were written by
No, it's just somebody's house. It's very nice.
sent out to Slate and Medium and,
Okay.
everybody else who would write an article about this, The Guardian. And he basically just looks like he read those articles and then decided that
All right, let's keep it going. Let's go this way.
to be done on Graham. That it was just, you know what? I'm gonna believe whatever all of the different journalists.
Okay, here's the forge. We already met these folks. This is Warclaw. Tough job. Why not? Enjoy your peace while you can. What have you got to trade? And he says, talk to the other people. Can I have that map? Here, take it. One less. Okay, so we got a map. I guess she told me about this and I wasn't paying close enough attention. Who is the old man? He's Saint Timaeus who helped us out. Old man's ancient, blah, blah, blah. Why did you have the map? The old man told my grandmother to keep an eye out for a strange traveler to come to town looking for it. I never expected it to take this long, but you certainly look the part, no offense. This map mentions a place called the Devastation. What is that? Devastation is cursed, blah, blah, blah. How can I find this place? Gerhardt would know. He's been known to range far in his hunts. What have you got to trade? Okay, we already looked at this. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at the map. And let's see where this came out at. So that's the Nadia village marker. That's going to be Tobias's cave. This is going to be the brown sphere. So that's not far at all. And we do have a connection back home up here. Is that right? Yeah.
From confronting any of Graham Hancock's better points by saying there's just too many of them and they're too points. So instead he focuses on episodes 1 and 2, which leads me to believe that it's entirely possible.
Alright, so let's just pop in here. Beautiful. Oh, I like this a lot. This is nice.
And it's pretty rough. For example,
Got some ingots back here. Got a controllable health hammer. Let's go up here. Some storage there. And we've got the windmill, which we can control here. And we cannot actually do it ourselves, but yeah. And then there's ingot molds and stuff. That's really cool. This is really cool. More molds up here in Iraq. Okay, can I harvest that? No, I cannot. Okay, so then we've got a little bit of a well, it looks like. Probably can't go in there. And then we've got this beautiful statue of what appears to be a half-deformed, but very highly regarded, gear-toting man with a lantern. It's very beautiful. Who's this now? Fine enough, take a look around. What's your name? It's Kat. What do you do? Captain of the guard. What is this place? Peaceful. Need supplies. Anyone selling Agnieszka? Blah, blah, blah. Talk to Wall. Thank you for the advice. Okay, cool. Let's check this one out. Well.
So instead, he does what Wikipedia did and criticizes Nawajaja. Now, here's the thing about Akbar. He's, like I said, not mentioned on the Wikipedia page at all.
Very modest house there. Who's this? What's your name? Gerhardt. Okay, we were told to talk to this guy. What do you do? Hi, hon. I keep the forts and fields safe. Nadia, what do you have got to trade? No, I'd like to trade, please. Nothing? Oh, here we go. I needed to get closer. I could get a couple wolves. I could get a Nadian fur-lined hat. Very tempting. Savory goat kid, female. Alright, I guess I'll buy one of them. Native gold. 1 gear, 5 of these. That's tempting. That's an insanely good price for that much gold. 36 gears. Oh, 5, okay. Do I want a couple goats? Or, I mean, a couple wolves? Yeah, sure, why not? I can put these in a cage or something. I mean, figure out a use for them. I love this. I love that you can buy animals. Okay, let's talk to him about the devastation. What do you know of the devastation? It's a dead land. I do not know what evil is done there, but the place is cursed. Can you tell me how to get there? No, I will not. I've skirted the edges of the land many times. Only once have I passed the threshold and set foot in the ruined soil. I will not. If I gave you a path, I would be sending you to. There's no need to worry about me. For good or else, I can't seem to die. You're kind or stubborn. I'll give you that. I'll try to warn you. Blah blah blah. Take this. The devastation will be hard to miss. The air is strange in the middle. Grows like moss. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we got another map. Okay. And we marked the devastation on our map now. So, again, Tobias's cave here. The devastation is here in the same direction that I've identified it in between these 2 points. So, this is sort of the in-game content loop, I think, generally. So the lazarette being here. Nadia here, Tobias's cave, devastation. Okay. And I like that he's kind of out here smoking. That's kind of cool. Is the musician in the tavern? I'm curious. Yep. Everybody's in the tavern. So we met Wakla, Norbert. Have we met Humble Farmer? Okay. And this is, we don't know them yet. What's your name? This is Wall. What do you do? I collect herbs and brew them. What is this place? Nadia Village. Have you got anything to trade? And yes, we can buy some cool paintings, maybe, and some healing items, and some cool food, and some mushroom. Uncle, cow, sod house, family, which I'm kind of interested in, and butterfly. Okay, and that's like the last of my money, so I'm done buying shit, I guess. And then, do I know you? That's Agnieszka, okay. Everybody's just like making, and this is folds. What have you got to trade? This is the other smith. So these are the 2 smiths. That's their apprentice. That's the healer guy. Who's this now? Sedna, the melancholic. Okay, this is the musician. Sing songs, blah, blah, blah. What is this place? Nadia, blah, blah, blah. Do you have anything to sell? No. Anti-capitalist. Book, scrolls, letters, especially those that come from the old world. I have stories you might want. I've seen the Resonance Archive. A little bit of a massive something attacked me. A hauntingly beautiful grave. Incredible. This is a bit of a bug here. I see. What do you do while you're there? This story needs action. Raging Metal Giant. How dashing, blah, blah, blah. Here's something for your efforts. Very well. Anything else you need? Can you tell me about St. Tobias? He was the wise man from days of yore, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, did they give me something? Yeah, you gave me, like, a gear, I think. And this is Azure. Who's that? Is that who was in the bed earlier? I think it was, yeah. Okay. So, it's nighttime in the village. We've explored a lot of it. Is this, cat? What do you do? This is the captain of the guard. Okay. I think this might be their house, too. Let me try this building here now. These look like houses, but let's try it. And I might want to sleep so I can find people in their routines a little bit better. But this is Indira. I think I already talked to them. Can I just sleep here? Okay, I could just sleep here. That's fine.
massive, beautiful wilderness area, but if certain
Okay.
legends are to be believed,
And it is the next morning, and you're awake now. Good morning.
a creature of some kind has been known to stalk this region.
Okay.
Or, depending on
We've got a little bit of a livestock area with chickens. It's kind of cool.
potentially as far back as the 1700s. How
It
exactly
looks
this
beautiful.
monster is described
I
varies
love
from
that they have a
source to
bunch of
source,
chickens
with
here and a
some
little
saying
cute
that
little
it is
chicken
a
coop.
giant creature
Very, very nice. And that's just chiseled
paint a more realistic 6'5".
fucking
Sometimes the
hay
things that
blocks,
be
it looks
very
like.
humanoid, almost more like a
And there's
Sasquatch
the
than anything
devastation,
else.
I'm assuming.
But
Let's call it.
other versions
I
of
keep
the
calling it the
story
brown sphere, but I think it's the devastation. Here's a sow.
and described in the Midwest. But there are a few details of these stories that seem to remain consistent, and in some cases, it seems like these are all multiple versions of one event. These include details
And
like
the chickens up here somehow.
targeted,
I like these vessels, though. These are cool containers.
and of course,
Don't know why the chicken's up here, though.
it is covered in dark fur or hair. And of course, because there are no official
This just empties out into the
incidents or this
place.
key incident
Be kind of a
occurring,
easy way to get a animal trapped, I guess.
that it's a government cover-up. Something actually
And here's
and the
a
reason
little
that there's
additional farm in the village here. Here's a little cemetery with gravestones. That's cool.
the feds got there before the media did. Now this was the 1980s, didn't have internet yet, and
Who are you?
extremely rural part
Lena, I'm the shepherd. You're a shepherd, blah, blah, blah.
theoretically, if
Okay.
some government
Well,
agency
not much of a shepherd. You have, oh, there's a sow, and there's another sow.
for 50 years.
Are there any boars? Do you have any male pigs?
Up on the internet over the
I don't see any.
Well, from what I can tell, the earliest reference, at least the earliest written reference, to a legend of some kind of monster living in the lands between the lakes comes from a 2000
Oh, what's this? How do I...
website, Guardian Tale by a Jan Hunt.
Is this another...
Story,
Oh,
however,
that's cool.
in 1982.
That's just Sedna's place.
Jan explained
Bizarre.
that she wasn't a witness to the fact,
Okay.
just a
So I've explored most of the village now. Let's
conversations with two individuals who were part of
let's
the
check
incident
this way out, I
who were
guess.
involved in the whole ordeal. Now, specifically, she says she was working the night shift at a gas station a few miles down from the Kentucky Dam when two officers of the law stopped by around 3 a.m.
Okay. That's just an empty house. Probably one of the villagers, just normal residents.
Mixture of fear and confusion, shock and disbelief.
Same here, it looks like.
After these men sat outside for a few minutes, one of them paler than the other and throwing up between his own legs, the other officer entered the store to buy a couple of coffees.
Alright, let's move on to the next building. Let's try this one. This one looks big. This is Tad, barber surgeon. What do you do? Barber surgeon. What is this place? Nadia. He would sell me a couple chairs and a Jezebel butterfly. Haircut. What's that? Why? Oh, that's cool. I can actually change my appearance. Neat. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Oh shit, I just spent the last of my money on that. Okay, well, whatever. Can you treat my wounds? Please heal my wounds. Okay. And that heals me completely. Okay, that's neat. Haircut and a little bit of a wound curing. That's nice. And this is a very nice house. I like it. Great deal. Okay. Can I get this? No. Alright, let's check out this one. You don't know this one yet. This is Alba. What do you do? I'm a tailor. I grow my own flax. What is this place, Nadia? What do you have to trade? Okay, here's more. Oh, wow. I could get a muskox. You can buy Bowtorn? That's neat. Is this vanilla? Or is this something that a mod did? Because I feel like buying Bowtorn is kind of intense. You can buy bears and pigs and more goats kind of things. Unfortunately, I'm out of money. I buy an ibex. I love that. And you can sell sturdy backpack. That is a horrible price for that. Leather pillion cushion. Again, very bad price for that. And the glider, not the best price. I could make a glider, by the way. This is old school, but I could absolutely make a glider.
Now, in the past, some people have commented when we've
Cool.
done ads
Well,
to delete me, saying, so I'm just giving my information to yet another service. Well, it's about control. You're giving Delete Me that information so that it won't appear anywhere. Delete Me is not going to share it. So
okay.
if you would like to give Delete
So
Me
that's
a try,
cool. I like the Taylor's house.
personal data removed from the internet, you can get 20% off of
Here we are back here. Who is this now? What's your name? This is Wall. What do you do? Oh, this is the brewer. What have you got to trade? Okay, so we already bought stuff from him once. Let's check this one out. This is the blacksmith there. This is... Thank you. I will take a look at bread. What is your name? I am Beta. I could use some bread. And you can buy bread for money, so that's fine. I got a free one, but Beta sells bread. That's very nice. Let's check this one. Ghastly. Nothing doing there. Try this one. Okay. Cat. And they're the captain of the guard. Makes sense. The house definitely looks like it. How about you? What's in here? This looks like the hunter's house. Gerhardt. Let's check this one. Actually, check this one first. Alright, who's this? Pewter, part of the guard. Okay, I guess they lost a friend or something. I didn't read it closely, but it's not that important. Okay, a little fishery. That's cool. I like this. I like the idea of building one of these things. This is a very inspirational place to come if you're like looking for things to build. I say come here and try to get inspired. There's a little hatchery right here. I love that. Okay, that's like the castle. We'll come back to that. There's a cherry tree. Have I been in here? Is this, that's the herbalist. Okay. Did I do this one? I think so. Okay, so I think I did everything except for the castle. Who's this? It's Sedna. Okay. The singer. I did that. That's the fish hatchery. Okay. So let's go ahead and go on in here. And I really like what they've got going on with the castle. It's very interesting. Here's a little archery place. I like that. I like the quivers. Here's a little tower.
Outside of a motorhome, its exterior marked by bloody, trailing handprints, investigators found the remains of 3 individuals, 2 adults and a child, who appeared to have been chopped to pieces. It was determined that this was a family, the older woman and man being the parents and the child being their son. In addition, the doors on the camper were open, with one hanging by one hinge in a crooked slant.
Okay, so that's like the gatehouse. Again, this is mostly rammed earth, a lot of these buildings.
Clothes befitting a young girl were packed inside of the camper, meaning that one family member was still unaccounted for. As to what killed these people, the first thought was that it must have been a man or a group of men with axes or chainsaws, but the coroner wasn't so sure.
Okay, there's a little place for an archer there. That's cool. And there's a little place back here with a little birch tree. That's cool. Some leather working. Okay, cool. Here's Gerhardt again. I've already bought from him. He's making his hides and shit. That's really cool. I like that so much. So just, I think you can... I gotta figure out how to hang those. That's really cool. Again, very inspired. Here's a little outer courtyard, it looks like, of the castle, such as it is. Why is this happening? This is weird. I guess they're covering up the jagged edge of the castle there. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's go up to the next level. Is there like a leader? like a king or whatever. I have been to this village before. I don't remember all the details. Let's see. That's that courtyard down there. That's cool. Love the wallpaper. Okay, we've got another ladder. We've got this wall walk here. There's like a banquet hall. And here's a tower here. And there's just another tower. Yeah, that's just another tower, but this one's connected now. And let's go over to wherever it's connected to. This bigger building, it looks like, with a windmill as well. I'm not sure what it's windmilling. Oh, it's a quern. Okay. And it's just isolated like that? Okay, cool. You come out here. Oh, that's the other side of the... Okay, that's like a kitchen or something. A bakery, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we can go up here too. So is Gerhardt the only one in this castle? That's crazy. Not a very lively castle. Okay, well, I think we got what we needed from here. What's over here? I don't know if I've been over here. It's down here. It's like castle storage, it looks like. That's cool. Some bread. More food storage. Cheese. Lovely. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. What's down here now? Oh, this is cool. This is cool. And what is this? Is this just a raccoon? Or yeah, it's a raccoon. And this takes us out to the to here. Oh man, I can't even find where that entrance was. Is it just here or there? Maybe right there. Yeah. It's very well hidden. Okay, so I think that is it for Nadia Village. I think we've talked to everybody. We've gotten the 2 important story locations on the map. We've done some trading. We've had an all-around good time. And yeah, there's only one person in the actual castle, which is kind of weird. I think the heart of the village is clearly... oh, he's got his loot. Okay.
Bill and Adam told Jan that the test results had come back regarding the hair and the saliva recovered from the bodies. The species was unknown, but the closest comparable species was...
That's the Taylor. Okay.
Lupus. Whatever this thing was that attacked this family...
Okay, so that's gonna basically do it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop my streaming at this point, and I'll do a little bit of work off camera, but basically that is pretty good progress for today. Just one other note real quick though before I do. Oh, it looks like we got a church biome too. Oh, and a big ruin here. I'm actually really curious which ruin this is. Is this going to be the cathedral? This looks like a better ruin. Let me just take a peek at it real quick. I'm insanely curious now. Cute little river popping up out the side of the village here, which is neat. It would be nice to build like a little cottage on the outskirts of Nadia Village. I think that's a good place to build if you can. Just kind of hard to get here early on in the game. Okay, this does not appear to be the cathedral. This is something else. There is what appears to be some lanterns and shit. What is this? Oh, there's just drifters. They're just an old castle kind of thing?
indicating he was making a beeline back to
I think this is just a ruin near the village, not anything in particular. Although, yeah, I might change my mind now. Thank God we've got money again.
Glancing down, Jan saw that her cousin's Levi jeans had been torn open along the thigh by what seemed to be some kind of animal.
This is starting to look familiar. I think I have done this run before.
Shouting again, yelling that whatever attacked him walked on two legs and had followed him along his dirt bike path all the way from the abandoned sawmill.
Three tall door, always fun. Flower pot. Is this going to be the library? I think this is the library. Let me just check. Okay, that is flower pot. Yep, this is the library. This is a humongous ruin. It's crazy that this spawned right next to Nadia Village. Bear in mind, this is like takes a ton of room underground. That's why this place is so laggy. There's some good loot in here too. Arctic supplies. I do like those vessels. Let's see what this gives me. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We've got some valuable minerals. And then we turn the corner and we get into our dark library. And this is a bit of a fight at times, it can be. I probably want to, yeah, bring some permanent light sources down here. I don't think I want to, like, destroy this. I think I want to keep it intact to some extent, but I'm just going to kind of poke around and see if there's anything amazing right out of the gate in terms of loot. Let's see, that is a tall fern. Yeah, this is lagging. Alright, let's go this way. So we're definitely going to get a lot of this, you know, just good decorative items that we can get at some point if we want. We can build our own library, but I'm going to keep most of it intact. I might harvest some of it up at some point, but I'm going to try to keep most of it intact. Okay, we got a Bowtorn.
A Boy Scout camp on the other side of town, and the boys there had at some point seen an unexplained creature with wolf features walking along the edge of water close to the campsites. In fact, he even said that he and his older son had seen it once themselves.
That's just a library ladder thing. Okay, and here's an astrolabe. And then it goes back into here, and this is the librarian office. A lot of great clutter. I like that one. And a bismuth bronze plaque that we can't read because it's embedded into the wall. I'm pretty sure there's a path back further than even this, I thought, somewhere. I could be wrong. Is it this? Could have sworn.
I know of, both of whom served in the military and fought in two separate wars of their own time.
That is a Mediterranean cypress. Kind of want that.
They both experienced the feeling of being watched and felt an uneasiness that something just wasn't right. An eerie quiet had hung about.
All right, we're gonna take the Mediterranean cypress. We'll take all the money. And okay, that's the pre. Oh, we got it. We got it, dude.
And neither man could shake the sense that a large black shadow was peering out at them from deep within one of those holes carved into the bluff. Now, according to Jan, her father's response to the entire issue was, much like her uncle's, to just avoid the woods. He told her that there are some things you just can't explain, that science doesn't know about it, and these these things should be left alone. All of this had quite an impact on Jan, who became very interested in the paranormal world in the years that followed. Like many
Let's go ahead and eat
investigative
these
fields
up.
such as demonology, or in this case cryptozoology, Jan saw these things as not necessarily beyond the realm of reality, but rather beyond our current scientific understanding of the world.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this whole fucking ruin on camera. It's just gonna take a million years and not really be a good use of anybody's time. But I will go back to the translocator. And I will at least check this out for the best of the best that we can possibly get. Okay, here's the antechamber to the office there. And let me just check back. I could have sworn there's like another couple cool places that we can check out. Okay, yeah, I do want to... Oh, that's neat. Kind of. I don't remember there being water in this. But I want to go down to the main area down there. I mean, I just need to light this place up. I think it would be kind of cool if I lit it up. One way to do that might be to bring candles. Honestly, we'll have to see. Here's the other side. Oh, okay. Oh, is this the end? Okay. Okay, we're down here on the... Oh, God. Not sure where that is. Is it down here? Yeah, there's some really cool stuff down there. But, alas, I really don't think we're equipped to handle this right now. So let me try to get back out. But yeah, this is definitely one of the better and bigger and better ruin mod ruins. Yeah. That's, as far as I can tell, the only actual light source in here. Okay, this is the exit though, so let's head out and we'll come do this another time when we have light. That is a pine sapling, okay. Okay. And this is conveniently located really close to where we linked our translocator. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. I'm very tired. But there, you know, our translocator tower is just right over here somewhere. Right up here, I think. Yep, there it is. And so we'll just get our elk and we'll head back home. But there's something else I want to check out over there. Let me go get our tent bag and our elk. Here we go.
In particular, they were able to find a set of concrete bunkers. Their footage makes me feel confident that these bunkers were not constructed as a result of whatever happened in 1982, partially because some of them are just fully open, don't even have doors, they're just basically
hang on to these.
with an opening. But on the other hand, I'm not precisely sure what they would have been used for either. Feel free to check out the video yourself over on their channel, and if I ever get the chance
Okay, let me grab this food,
But for Jan, all of this was looking
and
more
we'll
and more like an
tent
episode
bag
of
that.
The X-Files. She asked why the road was shut down,
Okay, and
why
then the
creek
elk
wasn't
is
erected,
conveniently
and
located on
why
the
these
screen in the
concrete
green
bunks
dot,
had been constructed.
right
These
just outside the
events
village where I
included one
left
man,
it.
she pondered, take over and hunt something down. The answer to that
And I
question
think we can also,
resulted in yet another much
there is a device we can use
Did
to
any of this actually happen?
summon the elk from like a ways away.
Over the last 2 decades, several more people have come forward telling
I am very
us
tempted to go, just since we're in the area, over to Tobias's cave,
between the lakes.
I have to say. I'm not sure that I will, but I am tempted.
As the one described by Jan Thompson. People describe feeling
But
watched,
before
finding
even
footprints,
thinking about that, let
or
me
even catching a glimpse of a tall, hairy, wolf-like creature standing or running on two
just
legs.
go up here
All much the
and
same
check
as
this
what
one
they
other
did.
last
One
thing out.
individual by the name of Roger,
So on the map,
however,
I
since
noticed
come forward with
this,
his own account of what
and
happened
I
that
guess
very
it's just
night
a
in
ruin, but
1982.
it's
And he says that it
looks
happened
very
on April 7th of that year.
elaborate from the
As Rabbit
top.
found this story, it comes from a video made by Hunter over at Wolf Outdoors, who it
Okay, it's a
seems
bit of a
may have
underground
spoken with
passage. We
Roger
have
himself,
a
but
lot of bees. I don't know why
definitely
there's
some of his
dirt, so
stories
much
from
dirt
other
around it.
interviews that the man had conducted.
Might be an
Now,
error
if
in
I'm
how it
understanding things
spawned.
correctly, Roger's claim is that he is the
But
sole
yeah, I
surviving
guess it's just a
member
big
of the
old
family
bee
in Jan's story. He was in
ruin
his family's camper when the attack began, which was
with
sometime
mushroom
in the early evening. Hunter posits 5:45, and Roger
and a
did
nice
not
little
comment
shrine
against
down
the
here
comments,
with some
even
ferns
though
and
he
shit. It's
did
very
offer
beautiful.
several
I like it a
corrections.
lot. I
One
just wanted to
important
check it
criticism
out.
I was intrigued
Alright,
by Roger's
so
account
that's
is
that.
Roger was in the comments section offering changes and being like, this was really respectful and well
I think
done,
this is just a big old
but
oak
there
tree,
were a couple
and I
things
think
I
the
wanted to
dirt
clarify,
spawned
this,
in
this, and
because the
this.
maker of this
So,
ruin didn't
that's
bother to put
totally
in
true.
air
Answer
blocks.
Roger. This isn't made up. This isn't some third-person narrative. This is a story coming from a man who claims to have been there. But as Roger's account goes, the first thing he
Yeah.
noticed was some shouting outside.
So that's that.
Then his father Levi came running around the front of their camper, threw open the door,
Alright,
and
here's our
grabbed a
elk.
20-gauge shotgun from behind the driver's seat. As Levi did this, Roger
So
saw
I'm
what he
gonna
described as a
try going
6.5
home and
foot
making the
creature
device to
covered in
call
black
the elk
hair
and see if it
kill
works.
his brother
It
Steve.
may not work,
It may be important to note that on Wolfka's video in the comments
because I've had
section,
trouble
Hunter
getting
made
it to work in the
clear that
past.
this
I'll
was
just tell you
hair
that.
and not fur that covered the creature.
Alternatively, I can
And that
maybe
what you
try
saw
building
did
up a
not
ramp
have
to the
canine
top of this
features,
tower
nor did it
and
rip apart your
seeing
body. Too little, too
if
late,
it'll let
because
me
Steven had unfortunately
teleport the
already
elk
been
in the
taken out.
translocator. I'm
Levi
not
managed
sure
to get
how
the
that
shot
works at
off,
all.
which hit the attacker in the upper body, neck, and face. If it's a 12-gauge shotgun, that's a kill shot. But with a 20-gauge, range matters. I will say I wanted to make a Dick Cheney joke, but that was a 28-gauge. Unfortunately for Levi, though, the creature did not go down easy, and it managed
Okay,
to
here we go.
and kill Roger's
We're back
father
home.
as well. Thankfully, at the time that all of this started, Roger had actually been loading up his own 410 shotgun and grabbing some soup cans.
Okay, so what we need is a whistle, and
So, as the thing ran past the open motor
I know it's
door,
bone something or other, bone flute, that's it.
thing about 410s
Okay, I just
is
carve
that
a
they're
bone,
not
that's
exactly
easy.
any punchier than a 20 gauge.
Let's see if this works.
Even though he hit the creature in the upper back near the shoulder blade, it didn't go down. It did, however, make the unknown assailant run off. Roger used this opportunity to get out of the
Okay,
camper,
let me see if
crawl
this works.
underneath
I'm
it,
gonna call
and
the
then
elk.
position himself between the floorboards and the drive shaft, all the while believing that his sister and his mother were following. In reality, the mother, Diane, and the sister, Connie, were still in the back of the camper, and by no means were they safe. The creature, or in Roger's belief, actually a second creature, attacked once more, killing Diane and pulling Connie out of the trailer. Unlike Jan's account,
Okay, well, it didn't seem to come to me, so I think that means I have to be in range or something, I'm not sure. Let's see, it's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then I'm gonna go... Let's just do Tobias's cave, why not?
He says he ran off onto the main road, where he was eventually found by a farmer, if I remember correctly. Yes, farmer. And this man took him back to his farmhouse and then called the authorities. It does not say where the farmhouse was or which authorities he called. So from this point, the story is actually considerably different. It's not the sheriff responding, but some unnamed federal or state agency. In Roger's version, the first responders here had military-style equipment, military-style vehicles. They actually found the creature dead in a tree, and there were no coroners present whatsoever. The entire thing was handled by one sole paramilitary agency, which actually makes the
Okay, so now it's day again. Just munch on these. Well,
Roger, he didn't particularly say what he
I don't know.
thought.
I guess I'll munch on these onions. That's fine.
In the comments section,
Need a better
right
path
now,
into this
trying
room,
to
by the way.
live show so we can ask him some further questions.
Okay, let's go
get some
back to here, and we're gonna grab our elk, and we're gonna head to.
what his story
Well, actually, you know what? Let me test out the bone whistle now that we have our elk in range.
So what do we have? To be honest, I'm actually far more interested in Roger's version of
Okay,
events
the elk is there.
even though his came much later. There's a few
Here it comes.
reasons for
Okay,
that,
so I think
but
it has to be in
really
range.
near his proximity. If this event actually did happen, then a survivor, someone who was there and
Okay, so
experienced
Tobias's
it,
cave
is a much more reliable source than someone
would seem to be just right over here. So let's just go there real quick.
other problems with Thompson's narrative that suggest it may be invented. For example, she says the attack was first reported in Grand River, which means
I've never done Tobias's cave. I don't know shit about it.
should have been coming from Livingston.
There's the library. I just love that they have this giant underground library right next to Nadia Village. I think that's great. It's a great coincidence. This world has been fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Okay. I have to turn right now, although I'm curious what this is now.
Problem is that the coroner, Harry Van Smith, was almost certainly not a medical professional. According to a June 5th, 1970 article in the Paducah Sun,
It's just a fairly routine ruin, it looks like.
article in that same paper, published May
Okay.
25th,
Tobias's cave.
1977, reports that Harry won the seat of coroner that year as an incumbent. That means he was elected
Yeah,
at
basically
least as
just
early
right
as
like that.
1975, and therefore could not have completed medical school. While I've been unable to verify the information via
Well, let me
a second
go
source,
around
at
this
least
lake,
one marketing
obviously.
site lists Harry Van Smith as the owner of Smith Funeral Chapel, which would
And we've
suggest
got
that
a
he was
big
Jewish.
river here.
This actually makes a good deal of sense for a coroner position in a small county
That's
like
fine.
Livingston, but it doesn't make him equal to a medical examiner by any stretch. Beyond that, the story just feels
Oh man, that is dark.
a little too detailed for a third-person account retold decades later. When it comes to her 1978 story, I'm willing to believe that she did experience something strange, but I need to confirm a few things first. One of the things I would want to confirm is that the people she's talking about in her story actually exist, which includes her. I did find
Okay.
Thompson in the
This is some interesting
who would have been the right age
landforms here.
born in St. Louis, as she said in her interview. I also found a Rhonda who lived at the
Yeah, this is part of the spawn. Okay.
but I can only confirm
So this is definitely where the cave is.
prior to that, her family used a P.O. box in mailing address. Now, interestingly, there was no Joe or
I'm not sure if we're able to put our tent bag down in that area or not.
Rhonda's brother, who lived in that
Look at how it spawned these grass blocks under the water.
I just find it very difficult to believe that Jan
Okay, we can modify things here though, so that's cool.
the authorities after their
I don't really know where the cave is,
saying he'd been
but I imagine it's pretty well designed.
and it's especially odd that they wouldn't tell anybody after the uncle in this
Let's
story
just kind of ride around until we find it.
animal
With the proviso that we might get attacked or something.
Jan does seem
Again, this is part of the story I've never done before, and I haven't really read up on the wiki about it.
just that something about the way Jan writes
I don't see anything over here necessarily.
does make me wonder about
Um,
She was also extremely prolific on Guardian Tales, with more personal experiences with the paranormal than any one person should reasonably have, and all of her writings are extremely detailed and stylized.
this is
What I
cool.
mean by that is that she writes
I mean, it's well designed, but it's also like very out of the blue. Like this kind of landform doesn't really happen naturally, at least in this world. Kind of wish it did. It's really nice. Okay, well, we may be at a point where we don't make any progress merely by circling. We may have to go on up and in a little bit. Head back this way, I guess. Well, I did see one thing when I first got here, I will admit, and it is on this side, basically. I think I saw a little opening on the edge of the mountain. Let me just leave my elk here and try to get up a little ways on the mountain. Nope, that hurt. Okay. Well, I thought I saw something. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there. Right up there. Oh, here we go.
Uniforms look a lot more like Parker Forest Rangers or
Um,
sheriff's deputies, really, than they do soldiers.
let me go ahead and do a probe while we're here.
Park Service to ask a few clarifying questions. It should
It
also be said that
allows me
while
to
I
do a
do not
probe.
mean
That's kind of
to
nice.
in any
Oh,
way
not
disparage
far enough.
Hunter or his work, I do disagree with his conclusions about what was behind this attack.
One more sample.
What I mean by that is that Hunter,
It's crazy that there's
this was some kind of werewolf.
grass here.
Will note he does not seem to believe
I don't think there really should be.
shifting kind of monster. Though I could be wrong about what he considers to be a
Is
werewolf.
this just placeholder grass, or is this something hidden down here?
With all of that, however, if the
It's
issue
weird.
of who responded to this incident
Okay, and there's
can be cleared
bismuth.
up,
So this must be the ground that it just spawned on.
Roger said that this thing was only 6.5 feet tall and that it was covered in black hair, not fur. That's not an absurdly tall measurement, and there are disorders that cause people to be fully covered in hair. And on top of that, land between the lakes wasn't always a federally protected recreation area. In fact, it was pretty recent at the time.
Okay, so this is the cave that I thought I saw. So let's see if we can make any headway here.
As well as a number of towns. As part of his New Deal, President Franklin Delano
It's fun.
Roosevelt felt it would be beneficial to Americans if he flooded their
Is this where we're
homes in
supposed to
order
be?
generate electricity for the aluminum industry.
I've got more dirt. Again, very confused about the dirt down here.
And then they shot him for it. Now, to be fair, it's a little bit more nuanced than that, because the aluminum was needed for the war effort during World War II.
Okay, that is protected.
Getting too deep into the weeds of American
That's weird.
financial history, this was not necessary to lift us out of the Depression. Suffice to say, there were ways to improve the economy that did not involve forcing people out of their homes for pennies on the dollar and then flooding the land so that they could never return. The reason I bring this up is that up until 1963, those living in the area that had
Okay,
not
so
been flooded were
I
permitted
gather
to
that
remain
this
there,
is
and then the families were removed.
not the right way, but it's obviously we've made it to an adjacent place.
Isolated nature of the area, that people could still have been living out there in the forest, as some do still to this day in America's larger wildlands. I'm not talking about quote-unquote feral people here either. There are just normal human beings who live out their lives far from society, preferring nature to the civilized world. On the other hand, those people aren't usually covered in hair, but did this individual have to be? While it's not exactly next door, there are accounts from the Pacific Northwest, from the Skokomish and other native tribes of
Okay, let's see if I can just get closer to where the X actually is.
and wear hair-covered pelts to keep warm. So, could this have been a person wearing a pelt? It's not impossible. Alternatively, there are a few isolated incidents where people were reportedly actually raised by animals in the wild, and when found, they were, for all intents and purposes, feral. Arguably the most famous such case is that of Victor of Aveyron, who was recovered at the age of 9 in France, and
Okay.
I got a French pronunciation right recently. I'm going out of my way to get it wrong. The subject of a unit in my high school psych class, Victor was a fascinating individual, if a tragic case in many ways. Even after he was brought back into society and people attempted to educate him, he never learned to speak, and while he could hear, he never really got language. What he lacked in communicative abilities, however,
Okay,
was balanced by
so this appears to be
difference in a
promising here.
Victor was far less sensitive to the elements, possessing a much higher tolerance for cold than the average person. He could just run around in the nude in the snow, and it seemed like he wasn't bothered. But, of course, there are also those in more recent years who have questioned if Victor's life was properly understood at the time. He lived from around
Okay, this looks actually like it might be the way.
medicine overall was much less advanced, and
Oh yeah, there we go.
was still not really a
That's
thing.
something.
It would, of course, be several decades before Sigmund Freud first prescribing cocaine to treat ghosts in the blood. Is that a real thing he did?
I guess I'm just gonna
No, but I saw it.
YOLO this.
That said, Sigmund Freud wasn't alive yet. That was real. That part I was being serious about. Psychology, not a thing. I mean, King George at the time, he was
Oh, that's
insane, and
cool.
they were like, this dude's weird.
I can actually
A number of things that psychologists today, just
work
based
with
on
that.
descriptions, have been able to pretty confidently diagnose.
I don't know where I go,
Man, I guess he's just in a silly, goofy mood.
but I like
Anyway, my
that
point
this
here
is a
is
thing
that
and I can see him.
Victor was
Can I break that?
alive.
Oh, cool.
There's a good chance that his doctors, his educators,
I guess I'll find my way out the proper way
what his actual
after I talk to this guy.
To that end, some argued that Victor wasn't raised by animals.
Wow, look at this guy. He's like half a machine.
Wild, but rather he had been abandoned later in
I live in this waterlogged hole in the God's bones. You're actually here, and you look different, I suppose. Are you Saint Tobias? Should I remember you? I should think so. We've been through a lot together. You came out the other side, though. Some of us took longer than others. In any case, drop the saint part, just Tobias. There's much to discuss. Have you brought the lens with you? No, I didn't. Perhaps those villagers have forgotten about me after all these years. Listen, it's good you're here, no apostrophe, but it's vitally important that we have the lens in this new world. If we're going to continue, I would retreat myself, but as you can see, there's simply no way I can manage the task. He's like half rotted. Rest here for a time, take what's pleasure you need, and then be on your way to the blasted lands and the tower that waits there. We can speak after that. If you should see my dear winged beast out there, luck be with you. What was I supposed to do again? What, did the rot addle your mind as well? You must travel to the devastation, climb the tower, and retrieve the lens from the highest point. Do this, and I will see you are rewarded for your efforts. Here's another map in case you've lost it. Okay. Cool. And I already have that marked on my map. And that's this one here. So, and I like his custom animation. That's nice. This is cool. He's got writings on the wall. What's this? A rickety translocator? I cannot build or destroy. Rightfully so. There's storage here, though. I don't know, does this... Oh, I can actually take that? That's neat. But I can't really seem to access the translocator directly. But it's neat, and maybe I can later. Here is Charlemagne. We heard about Charlemagne, I think, in a previous lore bit. It's Tobias's pet, Bell. And this is just, what, a little water area? A little water shrine? Kind of cool. He's been all the way back here. Cool symbols. Where does this go? Okay, there's those things we were seeing from the outside. Does this take us all the way to the outside? I'm not sure. Maybe it does. Ah, here we go. There's a raft. Okay, so this is exactly where you're supposed to come in, right here. So, you're supposed to find this, I guess. I don't really... It's not really well marked, is it? That's crazy that the elk was right where the entrance is. Maybe that raft is supposed to be more visible. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to enter, and it's very pretty, it's very neat. Okay, get yourself out here. A cupboard, I like that. Can I take these? Oh, cool, I can actually take these. Are these gonna rot? I don't think these ever rot. These are like never-ending food sources. Empty, 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 empty. 59 pickled pumpkin slice, that's cool. Large barrel, empty crocks. Nice little kitchen. And apparently everlasting food. So that's cool. Very nice. A linen sack, plenty of cheese as well. Neat. Okay, so that's our kitchen. As say Tobias's kitchen. There's that translocator room thing.
Can you all see the shirt? He is fully lifting it right now.
And then here we are in here. There's Tobias. redwood sapling, a chair, beautiful chair, nice portraits. Cannot take out of this display case. Cannot open the container there. It's interesting, I cannot open this container, but I can open the one next to the translocator. Can't access any of these books directly. Let's see what's here. This is a fireplace with a chair and a bed. Could sleep there if we wanted to. This looks like his private bedroom. Cupboard. Can I make the cupboard? No. I cannot. Well, I might be able to get it through clutter. Okay. Here's this side. Okay, we already looked over there. Let's check out back here. His little alchemy bench. Okay. Beautiful stained glass. Cool. There's Charlemagne. I can open that basket too, bizarrely. Oh, I can take that. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to. I do like it, but that's cool. There's like a hanging cauldron there. This is the alchemy lab. Okay. Very alchemical. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, more books. Man, this guy likes books. Okay, that scares me. That's a sitting Eidolon. It's very similar to the thing I defeated in the Resonance Archive. Can I get back there? Not really, but can I look back here at least? Not really. Yeah, that's locked. Locked heavy door with an Eidolon in front of it. Okay. Continue to be able to steal his lanterns though if I wanted to. That's a cool painting back here.
Well, as the kids say, she lovelock my cave till I see take off. I'm Aiden Madison. Welcome back to the Loreline.
And this has been locked as well. There's some cool stuff back in there too, including a bunch of ingots and yeah, some unique items. Okay, cool. I love this place. It is very beautiful.
Nestled in the hills of Pershing County, Nevada, is a little town of about 2,000 people.
But as far as I can tell, the only things I can take are these and the food. This painting. Maybe I can take... Can I take this painting? Yeah, I can take that painting too. Well, my thoughts are I'll probably head out. But I think I'm going to end the stream now. This is really cool. And we'll catch it up here next time. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll see you later.